Welcome everybody to session 9 of The End in the Beginning. Previously, on our last session, oh goodness, I need to start rehearsing these. What did we do last time?
We fought some giants.
Right, yeah, I just played the video. So yes, you were in Montala. Tilron got a text from his boss and had to go speak with the Queen of Montala again to make a deal with her. And she said she needs help with some giants. So they went there, killed some giants, came back to Montala, left Marth there while she teleported everyone else to Telflom. You all spent some time in Telflom while Marth celebrated his birthday all alone in Montala. And Alberto was very, very upset with Nero and Aspen for not ever contacting him after they just left him at the temple in session 4.
Oops.
Marmorial met Tilron's boss, and then Queen Radrath spoke with Emperor Caligula, and he believes she's telling the truth about how she doesn't have anything to do with Gaius's disappearance and such. And so then all things were clear there. She teleported you guys back to Montala, and then you guys started traveling back to Easter to talk to the benefactor. And he, on your way there, you heard some gunshots and saw a stagecoach robbery. So you veered to the side, fought those robbers, burglars, and ruffians. Then then found out that the carriage was taking money from Fane Tree to Elshalad, so you guys freaked out the fact that this was a Fane Tree carriage, and you helped him get back to Fane Tree as fast as possible with as much alertness as possible. And then all was good there, so you headed up to Easter, and the benefactor just said, he just said, "Good luck, do better," winked, and then disappeared.
In an explosion.
Yes, he basically disappeared in an explosion.
Allegedly.
Yeah, to everyone except for Marth. He just was gone by the time the explosion happened. So then you guys tried to figure out what's next, and you woke up the next day. Marth's map had fallen over. Aspen believes it's because of the god of paper. And then you noticed that you're right near the third cave outpost of slave miners. That sounds terrible. Mining slaves. There you go.
That still doesn't really sound good.
No.
Slaves who are mining in a cave.
It's better than calling them miners.
Indentured servants.
ER minor.
The hard E. No, maybe not.
Anyways.
So then you all woke up and decided, or you talked to one of the rabbit folks, and then he said that they've had some people disappearing too, so they would.
Not just anyone.
Ed
Jess. I wrote it.
Yes, you talked to Ed Jess.
Ked
Jess, yeah. You talked to Ked Jess, and he said that some of the people have been disappearing, and so that must be where they're at. So, with that recap over, what would you guys like to do in the day of preparation?
Train and think about my thoughts.
What kind of thoughts?
I don't know.
That's why he's thinking about him.
He needs to think about how to think.
Gotta get into a clear mindset.
I don't know how clear Nero's mind can get, but...
Roasted.
Not very. So just a lot in there, you know?
Yeah.
Mmm.
Or nothing.
Or nothing.
So, any plans?
Hello, paper guy. You helped us out today. Please help us out again. I just prayed.
Do we have Tilron or Marmorial?
Tilron.
Okay.
Masterful.
Well, shoot. Actually, no, wait. I won't be.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I gotta put this one in here.
I'm gonna put the dice.
Doesn't fit.
Nero will be learning how to control the sunclave, turning it off and on again, like as quick as he can.
Okay. Trying to like, I guess, get.
Like swing and then turn it off, and then swing and turn it back on.
Yeah.
Like they think I'm gonna hit
The
him, but I'm
lightsaber trick.
Yeah, the
that
lightsaber
No
trick.
one uses.
that they should use anyway. Yes, that trick.
There's literal canon reason why they don't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there is.
Yes.
I don't know.
The Sith thinks it's part of my French pussy shit, which it is. And the Jedi thinks it's an unhonorable way to fight.
Ah.
Well, it's a good thing I don't ally with either of them.
Ooh, I'm a great Jedi. Oh.
No, I'm not a Jedi.
Great Jedi aren't Jedi.
I'm just a Force
Oh
user.
my gosh, this guy's such a fake
I'm just
fan.
a Force user.
Dude didn't even realize the gravity of the situation when Han Solo died. Like, that is a true fact. That is a true
That was the
fact.
first Star Wars episode I watched.
Anyway, sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
You were that late to the game?
Yeah, he died. So I go, was he important?
It's a miracle you were like,
Wow! Like, we were there with like 8 of our friends. I was like, what?
That is hilarious.
Crowded theater.
my mom was having a panic attack when that happened.
I was like, oh
And
shit.
you're like, was he important? I'm like, brother.
Hey, he drove that one plane. No, I didn't say
That
that.
one
Plane.
That's good.
Okay, now to the game.
Back to the game.
What are we doing?
So you guys, I guess, spend the majority of the day there. I believe. Let me double check how long it would take to get there. So you.
10 minutes.
You know, I don't think we have to keep track of our journal anymore. We met up with Benny.
It's important to me.
Okay, then keep
He
going.
gave her one job. Just keep doing it.
Keep going.
I want an A.
Since when?
Keep going.
She has
Okay.
one A in her life.
And it'll be this.
She has one class.
Writing.
Journaling with Benny.
Professor Benny.
Okay, so you spend the rest of that day, which was June. No, not.
June
Well,
10th?
first it's July.
Yeah, it's also
Right, July.
I was like, I've been doing this awfully wrong.
Wormhole.
When we're in
Yes.
Easter, the time rewinds.
July 13th, you spend the day still in Easter, and then on the 14th, you head out to their
That's the question later.
head to their shipyard, I guess.
Oh wait, we
You had a
waited a day?
question?
It's not important. It's just
Okay.
about how the calendar works. If July and August are months.
Are we calling
Who
them
knows
that?
why that name is why
Anyway,
why
I
it is,
just-
but it is.
That
It
was
has
all.
nothing to do with Rome or anything.
That was all. I just wanted to.
No, your father did not come up with it.
Well, my father is neither July or August.
No, the Dairy Queen named it
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
because of Orange Julius.
Ah.
Who is the god of dairy?
All right. We're getting so sidetracked. I think we were more on pace at our 6 a.m. session than our 9
Probably.
p.m.
I agree.
session.
Yeah.
I agree.
Anyway,
It's
that's,
only 9:22.
Yeah, and we're already this not on track. Okay, we got this. So, the 14th, you guys
I
head
gotta go to
out.
the bathroom.
You guys head out, travel for a bit, then have to rest. Then the next day, you travel some more and get on some boats and are able to travel pretty
Willingly?
quickly through the river towards the third outpost. So this is July 16th.
July 16th.
And as I guess I'll show you guys how you traveled, because you went
Up and around?
Marth just refused to let us see his map.
Went from Easter, traveled a day, then traveled some more, and then we're able to get through almost full 2 of those before the sun is setting, and you guys get to the outpost. So, you all dock, and you dock in the sands, and I'm not making it any better.
We docked slowly.
You get off the boats with
Get out the boat.
you have probably like 10 to 12 Harangon Easter rabbits, and
I just noticed they came with us.
They're very quiet and they sleep together.
They wanted to help.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean,
It probably won't hurt us.
Help is help. They may just die, but
Yeah, no, that would be bad. That's not us doing better.
Is it
I
though?
Just
not by them dying, but by enlisting their assistance.
I'm pretty sure the man who blamed us for all the murders last time wouldn't be happy if these people
I mean,
died.
they volunteered though. The other people didn't volunteer.
Yeah.
So hopefully, at least you won't blame us for it.
They can hear us.
you plan on us dying?
No.
No,
No,
it's just
we're
that.
trying to avoid that.
Yes.
Right, I see.
But some of you may die, and that's something we
What?
cannot avoid.
You know there is a spot where you can stop talking, and it might actually help you in the grand scheme of things.
I think it would have been better had you just not said anything.
I don't know. Okay.
Just because you think you're important doesn't mean everyone does.
Do we need to get you a toy? A little rattle. No.
Hey, we're trying to be stealthy.
I'm not gonna hear. That just me playing with my toys, turning on and off the sound.
Well, Tilron, are you sneaky?
Yes. Kind of.
Do you want to try and pull something like last time? Wait till night, you go in invisible, see what's up?
Sure.
The Kedges says, do any of you have any boom boom coins? We have quite a few ourselves, but the more we have, the better.
A what?
The boom boom coins.
What?
Can we keep them? That's so cute.
Boom boom coins. How you don't know what boom boom coins are?
May I see one?
Yeah. He pulls out just a gold coin.
It's just a gold coin.
Gold coin, right? Yeah, you guys call it that, don't you?
Oh.
Yes.
We got a few of these, yes.
Do yours explode?
We learned how to make them explode. Yeah.
Oh.
How?
We manipulate the way of magic and just form them into little balls and then blow them up.
That's right, you are...
I want to learn how to do that.
Me too.
We have quite a few spells if you want to learn it over time.
Greatly.
If you got the time.
That sounds fun.
But yes, we do have quite a few of those, at least I know I do.
Anything you want to spare?
Yeah, I'm sure the Emperor's son has plenty to
I'll give
spare.
10.
1,000 gold.
Sounds good. He kind of puts it in his bag. So, what are these outposts like? You said you've been to some?
One of them was a massive ravine, and the slaves were at the bottom. One of them was just a cave,
Yes.
and those are the 2 we've been to.
Both of them involved, mining.
Mm.
That's about it. That's about the only
Gods
parallel
and-
really between the two.
Yeah, inside the guards are dwarves and earth elementals.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Maybe we could try to make some sort of like... I don't know. Well, maybe we should try to scout out where we're going first. We can try to use boom boom coins and help us out.
Yes, that is a good idea.
I think we should do the whole wait until it's dark thing.
Yes.
I would concur.
Well, it's already
yes.
getting pretty dark, so we should probably find it.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Would any of you like to try to find it, lead the way?
What kind
or-
of check is it?
Yes, I would love that.
Okay.
I will also try to help.
Okay, you can make survival check with advantage.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't really matter what the skill is. You just
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
He's doing it specifically right now. Dirty 20.
Okay.
Which doesn't change. Yeah, you're able to find a. It's kind of by a dead tree, but you see this this way into some sort of cavern.
I feel like right before I say that I found it, Aspen pipes in.
Sure, yeah.
Read that?
Good job, Aspen.
Teamwork. Woo.
No, that's not teamwork. That's just taking the credit for the work that he did.
Oh, it's fine.
So the rabbits are all with you, and Kid Jess is like, so, who wants to try to sneak around down there? Are we gonna take a look before we go in, or are we all just charging in?
No,
I can do it.
he's gonna do it.
Invisibility.
Okay.
I'll start going.
Okay.
I feel like I would know this.
So right as you cast invisibility, the sun has like pretty much set at this point, and it is getting really dark. You can hear some sand shifting around as the rabbit folks all kind of freak out as you notice a bunch of undead are crawling out of the sand, and the rabbits are like,
I got this, so I'm just gonna light my blade up.
the majority of the rabbits yell out and say, "We can handle a couple of zombies. You guys head in. We'll meet up with you." Ked just says, "I'll follow you guys."
Okay. And I won't light up my blade.
Probably for the best if we're sneaking in.
Yep.
Okay, so
Keep going then, yeah.
this is way too happy music.
I was kind of jamming out.
So make a stealth check. Everyone's heading in, but he's heading in the furthest, so his will be hardest.
Advantage, right?
Yes.
Is it invisible?
Yes.
Wow. You're not gonna be the loudest.
Me?
I promise you're not gonna be the loudest.
I just did
Uh huh.
First one, I rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
Second one, I rolled a nat 20.
You
Oh,
are
we got
both
advantage?
equally. No, you don't.
No,
Nope.
he had
I had
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Why'd you roll the second time then if you got a 1?
He wanted to see what.
Just to see.
If it's disadvantage, I'm rolling twice. No,
Yeah. So you guys both got 1s. Oh boy.
Well, there goes the sneak.
Well,
That's why I'm in the back.
22.
22.
19.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Okay,
It's my
so-
fault. It's a good one, yeah.
So you guys are trying to sneak in, and both, well, I guess Aspen and Nero don't realize that Tilron is already invisible, and so you guys just like try to start running in quietly, but immediately run into him, and kind of your chainmail shakes a whole bunch as you're sliding down some of the steps.
Fuck's sake.
Then outside you hear a bunch of massive explosions. Kedges is like, looks like they're using up their boom boom coins.
Well, I don't think we're gonna be stealthy on this one.
As well go in blazing then.
Lead the way,
You said
Mr.
blazing?
Loud.
Oh no.
I light my glaive and I walk in front.
Okay. So, I'm going to need you all to roll initiative.
Woo.
What?
No way. Wouldn't have guessed that, would you?
You rolling now? Wow.
Yeah.
Not rolling with the.
Oh, right. I guess.
Too late.
Okay.
I'm keeping this one, I'm sorry. It's an actual good roll, and I don't roll well.
Already
on
rolled it.
initiative. I saw Drew roll, and I'm like, alright, cool.
Well, I was waiting and he wasn't going for it. And I was like,
Exactly.
alright.
I forgot. So you two roll with
Lift it.
There you go. That's a 10.
Ah. Thanks.
Nat 20.
Still not higher than mine.
Plus 2. 22.
Well,
Did you
Total 22.
total?
Marth, you got 22.
Mhm.
Aspen,
18.
18. Nero,
Total 22.
22.
Ah.
And
21.
21.
What's your initiative bonus?
+8.
Okay.
Great, you got those.
Fine.
One of my
Those
subclass
bonuses.
features is add intelligence modifier to initiative. I'm so smart, I know when it's gonna happen.
Well, what gave it away? Was it me falling down the stairs and the explosion?
Surely not.
Who's got higher dex?
Mine's +2. So yeah, you
+3.
Okay.
Spry old man.
beating the human fire.
When you beat those kids up all the time.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
It's just a meme that Marth posted. When you beat those kids up all the time.
Just a picture of him beating me in a race.
So before initiative starts, where are you headed?
I'll be behind.
I'll be
Behind the wind chimes.
Behind wind chimes.
Stop Lincoln.
You remember his name?
I'll be a nice middle.
Nice middle.
Ish. I mean, as
Well,
long as it's
yeah,
not
there is a
back or
middle.
front.
Marth, where are you gonna be then?
Well, if the bird doesn't want to be in the back, I'll be in the back.
Okay, Marth's in the back.
I ain't afraid of nothing from behind.
Quote that.
Okay, so well, you guys head into this first room, and then freaking Megan's character falls over too many times.
Well, nice knowing you, Aspen.
I did get a 1.
Just
Those wings.
The wind just not.
Well, I guess would you go right or left? No, you're the one.
I would go
making the decision. You're going right. Okay.
What?
broke the
Everyone
rule.
knows you always go left.
Well, now we're gonna die.
It's a universal rule, dude.
So Nero, as you're going right, you spot these amalgamations of flesh put together that look like just like goopy blood, as they, all three of them,
That's not an earth elemental.
turn and look at you.
Eee.
Can I tell if these are undead?
And now initiative begins.
This guy trying to tell
You can-
if,
I guess yeah, you can make a intelligence check.
Oh, we're 5th
Yeah.
level.
Intelligence
My
check?
cantrips do damage.
Yeah, just intelligence, I guess.
It's doing
It's a
numbers.
9.
9. They look like they look rough, but
Alright, so when I hit him, I'm gonna ask you again.
so to begin initiative, Marth. What do you act with first? With being all the way in the back. Because it is very difficult to squeeze through them. Okay.
Alright, good luck.
So you hear this gurgling sound, and Nero's glaive. I guess you
Yeah, what
spark it first since you're in front. You're like, all right, I'll run around. Nero,
Alright.
your next act.
You're still invisible, by the way.
Yeah.
You are?
When I hit him,
Okay.
I got no.
All right. Yeah. They are undead.
Okay. So, 15 to hit.
That does hit.
Alright, so I do an extra d8. So that is 13 damage.
13 damage.
Yep,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do it again. 16.
To hit.
Yep.
Yes, that hits.
9 damage.
9 damage.
And then bonus action. That's an 8 to hit.
8 does not hit.
Alright. That is my turn.
That's odd. You didn't hit with your back.
Yeah, I didn't hit with the back, yeah. I hit twice
You're
with
gonna
the
have to keep track of this one.
Okay.
Okay.
So all of that was radiant damage as you're just slashing at it. Next to act is Tilron.
All right. Do we have any like cover from this little indent here?
Sure,
From
yes.
this guy?
From that guy? No.
No. Okay.
He's invisible though.
Yeah, but cover
Yeah,
no.
it's just I was worried about after I shoot him.
Oh.
How much
You're
I'm
still
gonna
damage
shoot
did you
him.
get?
Oh.
I don't remember.
At advantage because of the
Yes.
9 and
14, 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Yeah, 18 points of piercing.
18 points of piercing. Okay. Nice.
And then a bonus action Bardic to Aspen.
Okay.
Ah!
How do you inspire? What do you say?
Well, as I appear out of invisibility, I'll just be like, fucking get in there!
Tyrion's inspirations are just
telling you to do
telling
stuff
you what to do.
to get him out of danger.
Yeah. He inspires
Help
them.
me. Put your own life at risk.
So, Aspen, you are next to act.
Oh.
All right.
You guys are not very
Apparently.
initiative.
Initiative? You
Okay.
said what you said.
Yeah. I'll own it.
Can I move in between? Is there enough room for me to?
You can, but you'll have to make a slide, or no, just acrobatics check to get
Acrobatics.
past him.
All right.
You were gonna say something?
Yes, so with the notes I need from these, I think we should... So with your acrobatics, you, Aspen, you try to get past Toron, and
Is he still invisible?
No.
No.
Shot.
Toron, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh
You're just blind.
no. I guess I was
he's
just a
an
little
owl,
nervous.
which is kind of crazy.
16.
16. Okay. So Aspen tries to sneak past you, and she like trips on your leg. You catch yourself, but she falls prone right in front of you.
Aww.
And where were you? Oh, you were pretty far back. So yeah, you do not have enough movement to get back up. You're probably like just a little too short to get back up. You could try to crawl a little bit. You could probably make another 10 feet with crawling, but
Okay.
you don't have enough to get all the way up.
You know, I'm just gonna sit and reflect on the ground.
You can still do something. It's just
On the ground. I was gonna. Okay, actually, I can still do it. Okay, I'm gonna channel divinity turn undead. So at each undead creature that can see or hear me within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom save from them. 15, 16, 3.
Ah, well the 3 fails.
That's the one that's most damaged. by your-
Silvery bars on the
Okay.
15.
Okay.
If I can.
Which one was the 15?
The furthest away.
This one?
Yes.
Alright, I'll chrono shift that one.
Okay. So 0 from his thing, and for his 9.
There.
Okay.
So they have to spend its turn trying to move as far away from me as it can. It can't willingly move into a space within 30 feet of me. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use a dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. And if it can't move, then it has to dodge.
Right. Okay.
Ooh, I could take reaction on that.
Yeah. So that these two go and start trying to run
I'm gonna
away.
take my reaction.
Yep.
So 17 to hit.
Yep.
13 damage.
13 damage. That kills it. So it only gets 5 feet from you and then flops down. But the other one is going to dash into the other room.
Who did you give the advantage to?
Myself.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a rogue.
No, that's fine. I was just curious where it went.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm Kilron.
It's alright. He's kind of a not nice dude.
Oh, I very much didn't want it. I just wanted to make sure you didn't forget that that was a part of Silvery Bar.
I have, so thank you.
Kedress. Oh goodness, is he gonna be able to get past you guys? He's stinking.
He can go around.
He is a bunny. He can hop.
He's a humanoid hare. So he's like our size, but a giant bunny. So he can't actually just hop because we're in a cage too.
He's small. He can hop.
Oh.
You're wrong.
I'm correct.
5, 10, 15. He can get over here. but I'm going to still have him make a dex check just to make sure he doesn't like hit his head or something.
Well, if anyone was over there, they now know we're here.
Oh yeah.
No way.
Thank goodness he's very, very agile. Otherwise, he like nearly hits his head as he's jumping over you, Tiburon, and he's like, whoop, and then lands past you. Then he's gonna pull out some coins and just you watch them like melt in the air into like. He grabs two handfuls of like 5 gold coins each as he chucks them at.
That's
this,
the coin I just gave.
These boys are rich!
And.
Well, when you live in a
let's see.
commune, gold means nothing.
Okay, so one of them lands right next to him, doesn't stick onto him, but it hits the floor, and then the other one, and that one also hits the floor. Oh wait, no, they both hit. I forget how low their AC is. Then he's going to
Theirs is lower.
immediately explode it.
Exploded.
He fails the first one, succeeds on the second one, so he takes a total, he takes 4 and then 2. So he takes 6.
Never
fire.
mind, I don't want to learn these spells.
6 damage
He
from
just chucks
10 gold coins.
It looked
10 gold to do 6 damage? No, thank you.
You're a wizard, you can use that gold to copy that.
Yeah, that's
He was just a little nervous to show us
Tell
his
me
little
each one
trick.
doesn't do 2d20.
And then, after his turn, it is that one's turn, and it's going to try to run 5, 10, 15, 20.
Any chance their AC's a 9?
Close, but no. So he
That's what I get for trying to hit him with a dagger.
past you and
Oh wait, I didn't have a reaction anyway, never mind.
You thought about it really hard.
I thought about it really hard.
Try to
Then-
trick him.
Then Marth, it is your turn. But before your turn, I'm going to finish what I was
All right.
saying. Right? So, what I think would be really helpful with the notes.
Marth
Hey, Meta.
is moving. And
Marth-
he's moving 30 feet.
You're really going to make a turn.
Tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, Megan, you're just in charge of his turns. He's got everything else.
I haven't been though. She's
You
been
don't
doing
like
all
my-
of it.
Yes? Really?
He
Okay.
already said.
I told her it's
"You're
your
in
job. I'll
charge."
take care of her turns.
You got this.
You don't like my note taking. So
No,
much.
I'm just used to him doing it. You got this.
22 to hit with Firebolt.
That does hit.
I don't know which one that is.
That's
but
number 2.
number 2
Number 2.
for 12 fire damage.
12 fire damage. Okay. Is that all?
Yes.
Okay. Nero, what do you do?
Alright.
Oh, well, I guess, never mind. You don't see anything.
Metagame?
I don't see anything from here.
Guys, let's just leave.
I'm gonna pull out my diamond and cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
I'm gonna do, I'll do fire.
Okay. That one is number.
It's a nat 20.
Nice.
Number 1?
Yeah, that one's number 1.
Beautiful.
So yes, nat 20
So it's
definitely.
3d8 plus 24, right?
Dang, yeah.
That's how my inflict wounds was doing so much because it was 40, 10 plus 40.
13.
Right. Gosh.
Damn, dude! Let's go! 2 8s and a 5, bro. Your dude is he is smoked.
Dang.
How much was it?
21. 21 plus 24 for 45.
Yeah. 45 fire.
45 fire damage. On a first level spell.
45 fire damage as this thing is just kind of.
It's like Marth last session with inflict wounds.
Yeah.
More often.
Might as well be just ripping the stone giant's heart out with that. 69 damage on a second level spell. And also go fuck.
He is still alive, but barely.
And for my next trick, attacks per action, attacks mean spells?
No.
Nope.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I
made that mistake way long ago when I was a monk. I was casting Firebolt twice.
In that case, I already moved my 30 feet.
He's out of stuff to do.
I'm out of stuff to do.
Tilron, your turn.
Do I have to make a check to get over Aspen?
Yes.
Oops.
It is easy. Well,
It's easy to.
I guess not too difficult, I
mind.
suppose.
Okay. Would this consume my silvery barbs advantage?
If you use it. I guess you can choose to use it.
Oh,
I'll say.
Thank you.
I'm about to take one of those stars and add it to
Natural 19.
your cheetah
Yeah, you're good.
scrunchie that I still have.
You can walk over with no cost.
5.
No extra cost.
Did you fall or did you make it?
Yeah.
I made it.
Move.
If
over.
the rogue bard
Aspen.
fails a dex check,
Wait.
That'd be really funny.
Yeah, it'd be really
That'd
funny.
be really funny.
10, 20,
You still have my.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I do
Bonus
still have
action
your
dash.
scrunchie.
Sure thing.
15, 20,
I forgot. I meant my
25,
He's right there!
30. Thank you. And then now I'll use my silvery barbs advantage.
Okay.
17.
That hits.
Sick. 11, 13, 17 points of piercing.
17 points of piercing. Nice.
Solid.
It looks like it goes through liquid as you're doing it, and like you can see, this thing is probably made of blood, based on how gross it smells and how liquidy it is when you hit it. The arrow like spurts all this blood off of it as it goes straight through. But it is still alive.
I didn't like that. I want to go back to the Earth
I
Elementals.
want to go back to the Earth Elementals. Less traumatizing.
Aspen, you are next.
Okay, I would like to get up.
That's 15 feet of movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, suppose I'll follow. Or maybe I'll dance.
Yeah. That's what I would suggest. There you go.
She's just a little nervous. Okay.
Maybe I should have made a larger base or something. I don't know.
Or just make the wings smaller.
What's Aspen's dex? Is
Uh,
that metagaming? To know my party member's dex?
Yours
Plus
is.
You don't really know your own dexterity. You just know
it's just
you're capable.
it's just
Yeah, I
a
do.
feeling.
It's 19. What is he talking about?
Oh.
Maybe he's the metagamer.
Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, just dashing.
Yeah, I'll make you do more.
Yeah. Oh.
Sweet. My
So-
job's easy this time.
Oh wait, Aspen, if you're not in sight, what do they do?
I think it just lasts a minute.
Just lasts a minute, keeps running from.
Doesn't it go away after they get hit?
Does it?
No, I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure.
That's a different kind of paralysis.
It's
Yeah.
not paralysis, it's turn undead.
Yeah, it just says it lasts a minute, or until it takes any damage. Yeah.
Oh. Yep.
It
So
does
they're
say.
unturned.
Man,
Really? It only has
Or
to
until it
take
takes
damage?
any damage, yep.
that's not what I expected. Well,
Well,
it was
read the
cool for
name.
one turn.
It was helpful.
No, it's really helpful if you decide to run.
Yeah.
Well, you got one kill. That's
Are
right.
I
you-
fell.
Are you fully cleric? Or do you didn't
Yeah,
multi-class
she
in
is.
anything else?
I'm just
Doesn't it
gonna-
do damage at 5th level?
Doesn't it kill?
Oh no, that's only for CR 1/2. I don't think these guys
Yes.
are CR 1/2.
Yeah, I think it kills them. Outright just kills them if that.
That's where the use comes in.
Ah,
Yeah.
5, 10.
I'm learning.
25, 30.
Oh, I'm really glad you came up here, Tom.
Reaction.
Okay.
There's an
Oh,
8 hit.
So close, but no.
Hey, remember the 45 damage on the first level spell. The dice wasn't there for you there, but they were there for you then.
Yeah.
You see its like liquidy arms like try to smack you. And a 10 does not hit, so it misses. And on to the next one.
It's really funny that 3 of us went after one of them. We really decided.
He's
You're on your own.
Hey, look. At least they won't come this way. They won't hear us.
They're coming to me.
Oh shoot. There's a spell Kate just wanted to use earlier.
It's like
But it
when
needs
Joey
some-
F. Yanko would walk in the hallway.
You'd sway with the
Maybe.
keys. No, thank you. Just put come in.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll take one.
Did you just
So
reject him?
Kedjus is gonna just jump a 20-foot gap and then go 5, 10, 15.
Okay, bud.
No way, he's gonna go
Sneak it. He's against us.
Oh no.
He has flanking against you.
5.
I'd like to see him try.
Alright, he was here, so he's
Did he
going
just
to go
scroll
5,
his shit?
10, 15, 20, 25.
I did.
And then jump 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to jump over the guy.
Oh.
And let's see if he hits his head that time. Nope, he's still good. He jumps over, then he's going to spin around and kick him twice.
Oh, who would
It's
have guessed the
17 and
bunnies
16.
kicked?
Or no, it's 26 and 27. Those hit. He kicks it so hard you can see the blood just kind of splatter straight onto your face. Oh, sorry, buddy.
How much damage was that?
16.
That was a terrible sound effect. I hated that.
Now it is this one's turn. It is going to go 5, 10. And then just go for chill run. And a 12 to hit.
No. Surprisingly.
That one hit you.
It went hit me!
Well, Marth, it is your turn.
Firebolt. Dirty 20.
That hits.
16 fire damage.
Nice. Is that all?
Yeah. Good luck, Tilron.
Nero.
I got it. This guy's got no chance.
Well,
Going into that run by yourself?
I think so, because I don't know where they are.
That's
Can
how
I
we
get around the
die.
money?
Pretty easily. Still
Split
an
the party.
acrobatics check,
Yep.
but simple.
That's how the first Bastion died.
Oh,
9. Nope.
9.
8.
Wow.
7,
6.
8
5.
is still enough to get past.
Woo!
So, you're alright.
What do
So
you mean there, bud?
it was a single digit DC.
Well, for the small rabbit, yes.
I'm gonna stand right here. Do I see anything?
No.
Make a perception check because it is pitch black in here and you are human.
Glaive was on.
The glaive, yes. That's a good point. So, how far does that reach?
That is
I think 20 foot bright light, 20 foot dim?
15 foot dim light. No, sorry, 15 bright words. 15
Yes.
foot bright light,
15
15 dim. That was a
So, you still cannot see
23 on the die.
You cannot see enough of the cave to really make out what's going on. Oh wait, no, I forget. There are some people in here. You see a couple rabbit folk and a few satyrs are in this room. And
You better get them out of
Can I
there!
speak to them?
you see they're holding pickaxes and they're just looking at you. And there's
Greetings, friends! I'm here to liberate you!
Don't wake up the ooze!
Greetings, I'm here to liberate you.
They look around, terrified.
What's the ooze?
so
The ooze! It's around here somewhere.
Are they like zombie-like creatures of blood and guts?
I don't even know. It's an amalgamation. I don't know how to.
Well, come to me. I'll cut you loose. I assume they have things on.
They do, but that's all you can pretty much do.
I'll cut you loose. Go back the way I came. There's some rabbit folk up. We'll take you to safety.
Okay, that's gonna be your turn trying to get them, and then Tilron.
I'm gonna stab it. 20 something.
That does hit. Yes.
I don't have sneak attack. 8
Oh,
damage.
No. 8 damage.
Got him.
You did it.
It. Let's see.
Wow, we
Oh.
triggered undead fortitude.
And
Wait, we don't know that.
So you
Undead
hit it.
what?
You hit it as it like slices all this blood off, and it like.
Oh, that's so unfair.
Yeah, they do that.
Aspen.
It's like it's fortifying itself.
Okay.
A lot of
Let's see if
fortitude.
she's learned.
Oh no.
Getting out her report card.
Oh. Well, I probably have it, to be honest.
I can already tell you haven't.
No, I'm nervous.
Nope, do whatever it is you were gonna do.
Okay.
Megan.
My-
Quit hitting that.
That's neat.
That's my thing.
That's Nate's thing.
Would I be able to hit it at all without?
It's dry.
Are they
Um,
blocking?
Today.
oh, it's really difficult with this wall the way it is. It's kind of like also. You can try, but it has 3/4 cover from Tilron. So if you hit anywhere between it, or 3/4 cover is +5 to its AC, I believe.
Yes.
And so if you hit anywhere in that 5 range, you hit Tilron. Otherwise, you miss completely or completely hit it.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, Bardic, I will remind you.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I guess I will.
Nice knowing you guys.
You will have to move a little bit.
Don't worry, I'll heal you.
Okay. And then what's the bardic? It's
Well,
just.
just a
A D6,
right?
but you can roll that afterwards.
Okay.
And you don't.
You might not
it's a
need it.
one-time use, just in case you still didn't know.
18 to hit,
18 does hit, even
You don't
with
need the
the.
body.
and I don't
Oh.
hit him.
hit him.
Okay, okay.
What are you using?
Guiding bolt.
Okay.
Guiding bolt. Alright.
Yeah, 40. 12.
12 damage.
Radiant
Let's see.
damage, if that makes any difference.
Right.
It does. Should.
You blast it as this blood just kind of spatters onto his royal clothes and onto the floor.
Eh.
Make a perception check, just you two, Toran and Mark.
Is it still pitch black in here?
No, just make your
Okay.
rolls.
Yeah, it's
Not
large.
disadvantage.
16.
16.
Also 16.
Yeah, you guys
32
both.
combined.
You guys both can see.
Think about that.
Well, you can hear some mining over here of some people, and you can slightly see some light over there too.
Press to digitate and I'm gonna clean his clothes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll pause initiative for a moment.
That was disgusting.
Yes. I didn't take damage from that.
No.
Okay. Yeah,
Bonnie, there's people over here.
how is he so loud?
I see that. Let's help him out.
Yes, I agree.
Should we go see what the light is?
Yes.
Don't go into the night.
Well, yeah.
Hey, you wanna...
Aren't you a
I
cleric?
can't even tell you what I'm... Never
Are
mind.
you talking about giving Nero night vision?
Or all of us?
Or all of you? Or all of you don't have night vision?
The other guy does. But
Do
I
you,
don't.
oh,
Wait, you don't have.
okay. See, I didn't know
No.
who all had it or not.
No.
Okay, wait. When we're pausing initiative,
And she has an ability that gives us all 300 feet of dark vision, and
Oh,
she
yeah,
doesn't
that-
use it.
It's because I forget
Twilight
that
Zone
no
is
one
so
has it. Okay, I would like to give them all night vision.
Nero's not there, but you can give those two.
Listen.
Which is why when I said, "Did you learn?" That's what I was referencing.
Well, I was only thinking that Nero didn't have dark vision.
I know. I
so-
thought he was the only one. Who
Which is
saw it.
why I asked if it was
Yeah.
pitch black, because I wouldn't have been able to see anything.
Oh, that
Good
makes
point.
sense. I really just thought that Nero was the only one. I thought it was battle tactics, and I said, man. Okay. Anyway.
So, what are you three doing? Are you guys
We're gonna
towards
go
the
over
light.
towards the light.
head towards the light? Tyron's leading the way. Just you are closest.
Yes.
Sure.
I have now the fanciest clothes now that they've
This
been
way or
magically
that way?
cleaned. I'll go right.
Oh, you fool! I'll go left.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I didn't want to. There's too many
Aspen,
quarters.
which way do you go?
Left. You can't break
Okay.
the routine.
Nero, make an attack roll at the chains.
Ugh. 11.
11. You try to, and even with your blade made of light, it's not cutting through
Well,
it
I get
fast
2
enough.
attacks per action, so.
Blind.
Sure, maybe a second attack.
Aha! 19.
19. You make a little bit of, like you can see it somewhat ready to cut.
I'm gonna keep
But
it.
as you do that, you need to make a. You need to
Gotta
make
close your hand to a fist
Constitution
with your
saving
hand.
throw.
Constitution saving throw?
He is inside of
18.
Killed it. Knocked it out of the park.
So, you, as you're slashing at this like goop tries to like attach onto you, and you, like it grabs on, but you like shrug it off as it plops down, and it is right here.
No.
Oh!
And you
This kind of as a
three,
reaction.
and you three, as you get to about here, you notice. Now that you have dark vision, 2 zombies right there.
Oh, that's
2 zombies over here.
easy.
Very large zombie back here.
Not as easy.
And another 2 zombies.
Oh, weak
There.
sauce.
So, back to initiative.
I'm gonna just look at this real quick.
Yeah, make sure you put it back where you were. Throw it.
That's disgusting.
The Kedges is where we left off. So, he is like, oh gosh, what is that?
Goop. Ooze.
Does he have dark vision?
It's the ooze. He's like, it doesn't matter.
You watch him like cast like this 10-foot cube around it, as you can see like the gravity tries to like pull him down.
Oh, that's like reverse gravity, but better. It's like
No.
if you reverse it twice.
It's just reverse gravity.
That's just gravity.
If you reverse it twice, though, it's
Oh.
much. I don't know.
It got a nat 20. So
Silver, I don't have that.
So it he tries to like push it to the ground, but you can see that the goop just does nothing. And it is now all of the zombies' turns.
Great.
Oh boy.
They won't hit me.
All by itself.
2 people in the lead have like a 14 AC and like a 12
These
AC.
2 zombies move up to you. These 2, they can kind of squeeze because they don't have really any ribs.
Really?
Ooh.
So towards Turon, these a 20 and a 13.
Silver bars.
The 20.
Yep.
Then it's a 17.
Okay, so that's give myself
We tried.
advantage.
But the 13 doesn't.
No.
So that's 6 bludgeoning damage to you, Turon.
Cool.
And then a 17 and a natural 20 to hit you.
I'm gonna chronal shift the nat 20.
Good idea. Good idea.
22.
It still hits, but it's not a nat 20.
Yep.
I don't need that.
That's 7 total bludgeoning damage to you.
Oh!
The other zombies.
Sorry. It's not funny when an older man gets hit. I just wasn't
You what?
He was laughing like an old man getting damaged.
You're not here.
You hear me in your mind.
Then the ogre zombie.
Ogre zombie.
Metagaming.
He looks much larger than the other zombies.
And now we know he's an ogre.
And he's carrying a weapon. Ooh, next in initiative is the goop.
Goop me, bro.
It is going to have you make another Constitution saving throw.
22.
22?
My con is so good.
Oh.
Tuba goop.
Alright.
Goop.
Well then.
Goopa doop.
Marth, what are you going to do?
If I were to fireball there, would that hit this one? Because it hits those four.
It would also hit. Oh, I guess you wouldn't totally know. You can
It also
see.
hits
You
both.
can see someone here. Your vantage point. There's someone here that's
Dang it.
that is.
Freaking Benny. Well, Benny, if I die, this is your fault because you want me to save them all. Well, I can't do that, and everything else I have is ranged. So I'm gonna do this thing that won't do any damage to them. Inflict
could-
wounds.
Nice.
That's a 27 to hit.
Yep. Okay, I need numbers on these guys.
22 necrotic damage to the one that's right in front of me.
22 necrotic. We'll say that one's number 1, just because it's closest. Nero.
All right, we're gonna do it.
You?
You gonna
Woozy
do
boy.
black?
Oh, nice. 24 to hit.
24 does hit. Yes.
Is this undead?
Yes.
Let's go. That's 10 plus 3. 13 damage.
13 damage.
Okay, then do it again. Oh, that's a 12. Oh, that's a 9. Is that a 9? That's a 9. So that's 15 to hit.
That does hit.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage. And then gonna hit him with the backside.
Yeesh.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Oh,
But he rolled
that's
max.
7 more damage.
7 more
That's why you
damage.
rolled that.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Your
Okay.
hits aren't great,
That's
but
my
your
turn.
damage is. I don't think you've rolled below average damage at all yet.
I've been on fire.
Tyrone.
I don't remember my numbers. So.
Alright, is there anything else in this hallway?
Oh, some radiant, by the way, in case you needed to know.
Yeah, I figure.
Okay.
Is there anything else in this hallway that I ran through?
That you ran through?
Yeah.
No, but you can see some people here mining.
Well,
They look like rabbit folk, satyrs. There are some
13,
genasi,
15,
and there's one Kimu in here too that you can see.
okay. No
Wait,
action
hits.
disengage.
Okay.
What my two hits?
I'll shoot.
Sorry.
Is that 4?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. It is.
Still have silver barb's advantage.
All right.
16 on the die. Plus.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
That is 19 points of piercing damage.
19 points of piercing damage. Okay.
Number 4.
Oh boy.
5.
I think my mic was very low this whole time.
15 feet over
You
here.
need to be quiet. You should have been yelling.
So then you move. So you
I
shoot
moved
it
another
and move
15
some more.
feet this way, yeah.
Okay.
You want to get that down?
Aspen,
You move another 15 feet.
and that is your turn, Aspen.
Are we still trying to be quiet?
That ship has sailed.
Yeah, no, we're still sneaking.
That ship sailed so long ago, it arrived at its destination.
You know when we rolled that ones together? That's where it ended.
Pretty much, yeah.
Anywho.
I could try to help move you since you are literally on the opposite side of the map.
You know, are these? Can I move anywhere? I think?
Barely. You could try to squeeze and you could stay where you're at and kind of look past Marth if you wanted to shoot past it, or if you're moving.
I'm
try
gonna-
to slide through.
I want to try to hit the one with my revolver.
Number 2 or number 1? It's 2.
2.
Okay. Yeah, from where you are at, you can try to like
Okay. I will.
make a just dexterity check.
Okay. 6.
6.
Okay.
You make an intelligence check actually, first of all, to see if you know how to shoot it.
15.
15. Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
try this at home.
You
Gun safety is very important.
you pull out a gun that you've never really used before. You've seen Moreau use a lot, so you think, pull this back, pull the trigger, and as you shoot, it just like smacks the ceiling and like ricochets around as it hits the floor past the zombies. Does not hit any of them. But that is your attack action. I don't think you have extra attack.
Nope. Oh, bonus action, healing word.
No.
You're so stubborn.
Take my healing, old man.
You get 5. Feel better.
The bells.
Those terrible bells.
You just heal them.
And then that'll be all.
Okay.
Man,
See bells?
I haven't been able to hit at all.
Okay, to be fair, you did just use something you're not proficient.
Uh-huh.
I really had faith in myself. I was looking at my ranged weapons, and that's all I have.
Self-confidence is good, not when it comes to deadly weapons.
Well, it's a mindset.
The rabbit,
Anyways.
the rabbit pulls out like
next mindset.
a massive handful of money. He just he chucks like 20 gold at this this thing and hits with all of them, and they all just like stick to the goop. And he says, "I would suggest you back up on nearest convenience."
Okay. You're probably the best person for this, though. You're like, yeah, money's no object to me. Everybody else would be like,
Oh, yes,
Zombies.
of course.
Grabbing it off of him. I need that. I need
That's mine. That's mine.
do you have any idea how many components this stuff could buy?
I could get some better armor.
Ooh.
So all the zombies move closer, and
Now you gotta do that.
only 2 of them are able to attack.
They won't.
They'll attack. It's up to them if they hit. So 24 hits.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to silver rebarbs that one, or
Nope.
wait? Okay. The 24 deals 3 bludgeoning, and then a nat 20 to hit.
I'm gonna silvery barbs that one.
Yep. I'm gonna have to start going by 1 at a time
Yep.
because 10 does not hit them.
It doesn't. Yes.
Let's go.
Mindset.
The ogre zombie is going to move.
What one just hit Marth?
What number?
2, 1.
1 and 2 attacked. One of them hit.
Thanks.
Doesn't really matter which one. The goop.
Ooze.
The goop is going to. It's going to try to slap you.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Nice and juicy.
It's going to try to slap you twice.
2 slaps.
2
Does
slots.
21 hit?
Shield does not. Oh, that ties it. Shield ties it.
Okay, so half damage in both these.
They have 2 attacks?
Yep.
It's a little overpowered.
1 necrotic and 4 necrotic. Those are already half.
Wow.
And make 2 con saves.
Ooh.
2 con saves.
It's 21 for the first one.
Okay.
Oh, that one might not kill. That's a 12 for the second one.
You are paralyzed.
Oh, that doesn't save it.
That's not.
That's bad.
That's very bad.
Doesn't say that.
Marth.
Doesn't just say-
Your turn.
Oh. Well.
Oh, I'm not with you.
Mm-hmm.
I've only got one trick up my sleeve in this situation.
Fireball.
Any shot of 14 beats their AC?
It does.
Oh, yes.
Number 1 or number 2?
Same one that I touched last time.
Okay.
23 necrotic damage.
23 necrotic. As it just tumbles down. Nero, you are paralyzed.
Is this another save?
Nope. It is
Oh.
not.
Alright. I'm
Two
gonna
on.
just chill right here.
Explosion's gonna have to happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
I can see the ogre zombie from where I'm at, right?
Or the shield left.
yeah.
The beefy guy.
Yes.
The one that looks beefier.
Yeah, barely.
Oh, okay, well,
It has some. Well, it probably has 3/4 cover.
I just need to be able to see it.
Okay.
So
I can absorb elements. I can't take
have
it
him make a good old-fashioned wisdom save.
A good old-fashioned wisdom save. 14.
Silvery Barbs meets the AC.
Okay. Silvery Barbs would be a 13.
Cool. I'm casting Dissonant Whispers,
Mmm.
which is a good old failed save. It takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from me. That's it.
Okay.
12, 2 6s and a 2, 14 points of psychic damage.
14 psychic damage. You can hear just.
And
Does
uses-
immediately mean before its turn or on its turn?
It says reaction, so I imagine.
Oh,
it would
I
be
imagine it's
now.
right
Okay
now.
then.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I like this better with Earth Elementals.
Yeah. Can't really go do anything.
Don't worry, I got these 4.
Stand up, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. You'll hit the microphone if you do.
Yeah, exactly. That's the other point. Get out of here, you're dead. I'll move 5 feet just this. No, I'll stay there. Because then you're gonna get flanked, and I don't like that. Bonus
Okay.
action Bardic to Marth.
What do you say to
Be
inspire?
like. Fucking.
No, I can't do that.
Hit it. Right.
Inspiring words from Tailron.
I'll work
Aspen.
on it.
Okay.
I'm so inspired.
He's not used to being a bard.
I'm not, man.
Come on, do your turn.
How do I know that you guys? Okay, anyways.
Oh.
You know, I'm gonna disengage and go home.
You'll be alright.
Okay.
He's so extra.
The number 2.
Oh, I don't have to get that close to the mic.
Number 2.
Number
Make
2.
a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. That is pretty high. So that's a 14.
Ah.
Actually, no, it's a 16.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Never mind. Man, why am I even here?
Can't use it on this.
I'm
Coronal barbs.
Colonel
Colonel
Barbs.
Barbs.
I'm gonna barb your crone.
2. You roll twice and take the
I
lowest.
can't waste it on this. I need to waste it on when they're trying to hit me. I just have to kill them before they kill me.
Yeah, I think I might die to explosions of gold coin. You know, honestly, they're my worst ways to go out.
That's quite a way to go.
Oh, how'd Nero die? Oh, he got killed by gold coins just exploding. That's kind of cool.
Aspen, anything else?
Where'd you
The shield. Get plus 2 to your AC.
I was trying to do an inside joke, but I guess
Oh.
Is that
Oh, yeah.
It's just a
because
bonus
you need
action.
character. That's right, yeah.
Shield of Faith.
That's fine. No, it's fine.
I
Julio?
ruined it. I ruined the joke.
It is the bunny's turn now.
Kedges.
Alright, let me go deck say. Oh.
He's like, oh, come on. then you watch him just like close his eyes onto the creature.
I just wanted to use my cantrips because I wasn't really rolling well. What did the bunny do, sorry?
The bunny is closing his eyes and casting a spell.
Oh, yes. Everyone closes their eyes before they cast spells.
Yes. So it has to make a wisdom save.
It's unfair if you can see what you're casting.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's the new nerf in 1D.
I cast Fireball. You hit yourself. What?
Spellcasters have to roll a disadvantage every time.
Whew. Okay, so Kedges deals
he doesn't say what he does, it's not on you for missing it. It's on
I'm
you.
rolling.
Ah.
He deals 20 psychic damage to this thing as the weight of 1,000 years gets placed into the head of this goop.
Is he concentrating on me?
That's not how this paralyzed works, I don't think.
I'm just checking.
That's what you meant, I see. And then the zombies.
Also, it's still a con save of 10, so.
Well,
Not impossible.
not impossible.
So the zombies get closer, and 4 of them will make attacks. First 2 at you, and 18 and 17.
Well, if I had spell slots. Yeah, both hit.
You take 3 and 4 bludgeoning damage. And then
Alright.
and 2 more at Marth. Does a 19 hit?
Sure does.
And then an 11 to hit.
That one doesn't.
So 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh!
Does the ogre zombie have to keep moving?
No, I believe it's just that one.
Just its reaction.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15,
Yeah, that's right.
30.
I made you move.
You actually probably really helped yourself there.
Yeah.
The goop's turn.
I didn't even know it did that. I just saw psychic damage. Like, hey, that's pretty good.
Make a Constitution saving throw, Nero.
Oh, he's gonna be petrified and we're SOL.
15.
Win it. Well, you're no longer paralyzed. Martha, it's your turn.
Stay back, I'm warning you!
And I'm gonna touch number 2 this time.
Okay.
That's a natural 19 for a 27.
That hits.
30 necrotic damage.
30 necrotic damage. Nice. Nero, it is your turn.
I'm finally awake. Alright, we're gonna hit him. That's 16 to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my T10? Next to my D8. 17 plus 3, that's 20. Do it again.
Sheesh.
That's an 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
That's 7 plus 5 for 12, plus 3 is 15. Hit him with the backside. It's a 16 on the die, plus 6 for a 22.
22 more damage?
No, 22 to hit.
22 to hit.
That's only 6 more damage.
Jeez.
And I'm gonna back up
Megan, did you get all that?
10 feet.
Yes. No, I'm on top of everything else. It's just the zombies. I sent you a picture.
Okay. Right as you back up, Kedges is going to. He's like, alright.
Oh, good.
He's going to lose concentration on it, and it is going to just explode. And I don't think any amount of deck save will really save him here.
And they're sticking to him, so.
And you watch the goop just explode into these like slimy bits everywhere, and it's right next to some of the mining people, and it just splatters onto them. And you guys, everyone else in the other room, heard just massive explosion on the other
We're
side.
supposed to be keeping them alive!
Do you think that was a gun?
No, I think that was a slave.
It sounds like Benny's about to blame us for more murder.
Look, we want that. You can't be mad at us.
That's true.
The chain actually breaks with it too.
Oh, good. So you get a break out. I'm like, okay, run out the way I came.
Tilron, it's your turn.
Alright. I'll just stab the closest one. I still haven't used my last silvery barb's advantage.
Really? No, you did, didn't you?
No, because I did it on the save
Nice.
for the
I'm
zombie.
pretty sure you used both, but
No, because that was my last turn was to cast Dissonant Whispers and then I used silvery barbs on it.
okay, sure.
16 to hit.
16 the zombie?
Yeah.
Yes, it does hit.
It's 15 damage.
15 damage. It's still alive. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
No movement or anything?
No,
Okay.
can't really move without them being flanked.
They can't kill me.
Aspen,
It's a mindset.
it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try to see if I can finally hit one. I'm gonna try.
Wow.
I don't hit them. I got a nat 1. I've gotten so many nat 1s. Okay, bonus action. Healing you.
I don't need it.
That's okay. It's okay. Heal 5. I'm getting new dice.
He goes all the way through there to get to you guys. And then the zombies. 4 attacks. A 13 and a 23 to hit you.
23 hits, 13 doesn't.
You know what? All silvery barbs his 23.
Okay.
And then give him the advantage.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. 19 to hit him.
Dang it.
Yeah.
3 bludgeoning to hit you. 2 you. Marth to hit you. 21 and 14.
14 does not.
Okay. So you take 2 bludgeoning. The ogre zombie is just going to move closer. Marth, your turn.
I'm gonna touch him again.
Number 2.
12.
12 does hit. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's number 2.
Yeah. 26 necrotic damage.
He's just gonna kind of just suck the very bit of life out of him that he has left.
This is kind of disgusting, but if I don't, I'll die.
Nero, you just saw the bunny just sprint to the other room. He's like, they might need our help.
All right. There's no one else around. I'm just gonna tell them to go that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up and around.
You're gonna go up and around.
Is,
All right.
is that up?
To him
Or
it
is that around and up?
That's my dash.
That's your dash.
If I action surge, could I dash again? I don't need
You
it.
can if you wanted to.
I won't waste it.
Okay. Tilron.
I'm gonna stab the one to my left.
Okay.
Dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
9, 15 points of piercing damage.
That kills it. Okay.
That's it.
Aspen, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try again.
Gonna try again.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 22 to hit.
22 does hit. Yeah.
Alright, cool. That's the best I've rolled all day.
That's number. Oh, that's number. Oh, that's number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
Didn't I just kill number 2?
Shoot, I was putting it all on number 5.
Oh.
Whoops. We're just gonna say you were attacking number 5.
Alright, cool.
That's the
sure.
simplest steps for that.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Same thing.
14 damage.
14 damage to number.
Radiant.
Radiant damage.
It could matter. I don't know if it does, but it could.
And then...
Wait, what was it? 22?
14.
14? What was the 22?
To hit.
22 to hit.
Yeah. That's what I
And
was
then I will heal till around a little bit.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe.
thinking. Maybe.
Ooh! 17!
Wow, thank you.
Wow! All I needed was different dice. And then that will be all my turn.
5, 10, 20. He's gonna jump over. He's gonna kick twice. 24 to nat 20. So he's dealing 9 and 12 damage to it. Then it is the zombies' turns. Stand on top of its fallen foes.
Which one is that?
That's number 6. And then, so number 3 is going to attack you, Tilron. Still. That's a 12 to hit.
Nope.
And then the other 2 towards Marth. 13
Nope.
and 19.
Silvery barbs give the advantage to Telron.
Okay.
Thank you.
10.
Misses.
So none of the zombies hit. Now, the ogre zombie. He's mad at you for dissonant whispers. He's gonna go up to you, Tilron, and kind of ignore the tiny one.
That's fair.
He's gonna swing his morning star at you,
Oh no.
and that is a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Had to look.
Had to make sure.
Yeah, had to make sure.
Never know.
Oh my gosh, so low. 7 bludgeoning damage.
So low, 49 damage.
You don't have to sound disappointed.
Marth, you're next.
Tilron, fail this!
What?
Fail this!
And I'm gonna teleport him there.
All right.
You just appear 20, 30 feet behind.
That is my turn.
Okay. Nero.
Alright.
I cast Vortex Warp.
I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20?
Yes.
Sure.
20 back? No. 30. Can I see this one or no? Or is that supposed to be?
Oh, no
too
way.
big?
No.
way?
There's 2 walls, and the walls also kind of.
Alright.
You just curved your vision.
Yeah, you don't curve your vision?
Also, don't you only have light for 40 feet?
Oh, shoot, you're right. In that case, I'll dash.
I know that.
Oh, hey!
You slightly see Tilron.
I can see him pretty decent. Well, actually, no, because there's a curve.
Yeah.
No,
Then
I'm high.
Then Tilron, it is your turn.
I can see the ogre zombie. Can I? Right.
Oh yes.
I'll
You have dark vision now.
I'll shoot him.
Okay.
Yikes.
One
15 to
mix-
hit.
Yep, that hits.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you for that silvery barbs. The other one was a nat 1. So.
Don't worry, I got you.
That's pretty bad. 6, 9, 13 points of piercing.
13
9.
points of piercing. Okay.
Yeah. And then
It like stabs into his fat flesh and just kind of
gross. If I go like 5, 10, am I out of view of these
That
guys?
was like 15 feet.
That
from
was,
my-
yeah,
15,
it was
sorry.
15.
Mostly, yes.
Alright, I'll go back one more and just do a bonus action hide.
Where'd he go?
Where'd you go? Aspen. Your turn.
Alright. What did I do?
As you hear a loud groan from an arrow stabbing into the fat man.
Yummy.
Yummy. Not the
Anyways.
response I was expecting.
Anyways.
Anyways.
Yeah, we can move real quick.
He's skull from the other
Out of the way.
She's like in the worst spot to be able to see the thing.
Do you want the stick?
The
You know,
stick.
my
The
wings are
stick.
too big. I don't trust it.
My knees are too big?
Wings.
Oh, I thought you said my knees are too
No.
big. I was like, what?
What a
I
weird
suppose
system.
I'll try to stab him.
Okay. Just stab with what? You don't have your rapier.
I don't have
did
my
text you
rapier.
that.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
With your wing.
Man!
Wing them.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
You can move back if you need to.
I'll move back.
Like that.
Suppose.
Are you worried you're gonna fall down? Because you seem to be doing that anyway.
You
Man!
like reach for your rapier and you're like, ah, shoot.
I'll grab my gun instead.
I'll be a second choice.
Well, yeah, what else would you grab?
10 for Dex.
10. You. And it hits.
Okay, 1 second.
So that is. What is it? 2d8?
Is it?
Is that
That's
what
that's what my revolver is.
Yeah, 2d8 plus 3.
it is? 2d8 plus 3. Jeez.
He would be so proud. Oh. 9.
9 damage.
9?
You just. As it, like the recoil you are still not used to as it plops back, but it shoots straight through like the neck of it and it's like.
Ooh.
And it doesn't seem to really care that its neck is open.
Ick.
Yeah. The bunny is now. I guess he's just gonna kick twice again, trying to kill this zombie. That's a 16 and a 22. They both hit. He deals 19 damage to this guy.
Oh my gosh. The
19.
bunny's legs do more damage than a bullet hitting a guy.
Man.
And the zombie dies. The zombies are now. There's only 2 left, so they are both going to attack at Marth.
So mine's
It's a 23 and a 19.
Well, I can't see him anymore, so I'm not gonna silvery barb it. I'll just take it.
Okay. You take 2, 3 bludgeoning damage. So 6
Total? Oh, okay. Wait,
damage.
did you just say 2 and 3 make 6?
No.
No, 2.
2, 3 damages.
Hey, I needed to make sure there, because some of us don't have 50 hit points to play with.
I only have
I'm skimming off the top.
more than that.
Yeah, exactly. Some of us don't have that to play with.
Yeah, what's he gonna do?
Where's the other one dice?
That didn't work.
No, it didn't. Ah, that was way farther than I thought. The yes is gonna go towards Aspen, the no it'll do the guy. He's
Bunny.
gonna attack the bunny.
Bunny's gonna die.
16 to hit the bunny, which does, I think, just barely. So he deals 6 total bludgeoning. Marth, your turn.
Guys, I'm running out of stuff to do. Someone's gotta kill them zombies behind me. Don't worry, I'll take all the hits though.
Oh boy.
And firebolt at the big one.
Oh, okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
10 fire damage.
10 fire damage. Okay. It smells so bad when you singe. It's already rotten flesh.
Do you think it's edible?
I'm not here. I'm not there yet.
Nero, your turn now.
Alright, since I can't get through there, I'm gonna go to the big guy.
Okay.
Don't worry, I can take it.
25, 30.
Yes, you can get to him.
I'm gonna hit him twice. Nat 20 on the first one.
Reba.
So nat 20 on the first one. And that's a 17 on the second one.
Both hit.
So I add this and then plus 10. I
How
also
many
add
dice are you rolling?
2.
So you're adding 18.
Okay. Oh my gosh. That's 14. That's a 5.
Adding
Right? So that's
18. Oh, 'cause it's
14
modified.
plus
10 and D8. D10 and D8.
Bring these down. That's 43 to the big guy.
43 damage. He is dead.
Alright.
It says his undead fortitude doesn't work if it's radiant damage or from a critical hit.
Ah,
it was both. So he's
Alright.
mega dead.
I have no action, but I can use it. Hey guys! That's my turn.
Tilron, from the shadows.
Yeah.
Pretty much all you can do is jump scare Nero. No.
25, 30.
Boo!
Can I see that one? Or is Aspen
Oh,
in the way?
Aspen's in the way.
From this perspective.
Yes,
No.
absolutely.
Can I like get here? I'll make
You can get in between them and you can see them. You can slip between Nero and Aspen and get around to get to there.
Okay, do I need to make a check for that?
No.
Girl Scout?
Hey, keep writing this down.
I'll shoot 2.
No-she knows.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And Marth is right next to him.
Yep.
Yes, I am.
So, 15 points of piercing damage. Or sorry, 13 points of piercing damage.
13 piercing. Okay. Aspen.
I don't know
You're
why I
not
did what I'm
texting
saying.
anyone.
Alright, so there's only the man. Can I move?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, can you? That's the question.
I'm just gonna do Twilight Sanctuary.
Twilight Sanctuary. So
Mm-hmm.
you start glowing. And that's it?
Nightlight?
Well, I'm kind of sandwiched.
Yeah, pretty much the only one
I don't
nearby
wanna-
is Mark.
I'm fine. No one can tear me down. I'm a brick wall.
Yeah. That'll be all.
Okay, Rabbit jumps 20. I got you. Pulls out money and just chucks a bunch of money again.
So far he's used at least 60
I'm robbing
gold.
all of them.
How much did he use?
I'm robbing them of all of their boom boom coins, and we're gonna be rich.
We're gonna go slaughter that Eastern village.
No, I'm just gonna steal it.
He chucks another 30 gold.
Alright, so he is now up to 90 gold.
He throws 3 to each of the zombies and hits with all of them. And he says, "I'd recommend moving back, Marth." And then it is the zombies' turns.
I'm fine.
1, 2.
Yeah.
I can't let the zombies move. I'll take it for the team.
21 and 15 to hit you.
15 is halved.
Okay. So that's 7 damage and then 1 damage.
Cool.
Only the first one was half, so that was 7. Otherwise it was 2. And then Marth, your turn.
Well, Mr. Bunny Sir, I cannot move back, so I'll take it. Just blow it up.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I put 6 boom boom coins
I'll
on these
be
guys.
fine.
Oh boy. Make 6 dex saves.
17?
Both the zombies have to make 6 as well. What'd you get?
18, 17, 15, and then 3 10s.
18, 17, 15 all succeed, I think.
I figured those would be the splits there.
So remind me later. I'm doing their mouth first.
Boom boom coins. You might die.
Nah.
It's a mindset.
Well, I literally can't back up. There's 4 of you in the way.
Yeah, well. I spin could move, and then Tilron can move, and then you can move, so if you just wait another...
Yeah, but by the time I waited, the zombies would have walked up to me again.
Oh.
There was no separating.
Fair.
The only way this explosion was happening is if I took it.
Okay, so each of the zombies take 34 fire damage,
He's still standing.
Easy.
and that means one of them, which is this guy, he blows up. His guts, like an eyeball, probably smacks Tilron, and the rest of it, all the organs smack onto Marth, and the other one's still alive. But for Marth, you take 38 fire damage.
Now, I don't want to make this more complicated. Is this 1 instance of damage or 6 instances of damage?
Because they all trigger at once, it is one massive explosion.
Okay.
And they're all...
I would be dead if it was 6 individual instances.
Interesting.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, it is one massive explosion as they just blow up. And you guys see all the corpses, or like all the... He's buried in guts.
Was
And-
one of those your turn?
Well, yeah,
Was
that
it
was
one
your turn during...
Okay. Well,
that was
Yeah,
all
don't
during
make
his
temporary hit points.
take 10 temporary.
Yeah, they don't
I don't
work while
think
he's
that's gonna
unconscious.
get me up.
So Nero, it is your turn.
Do I have a line of sight on the zombie now?
Yep.
Chromatic or... Actually, can I get to him?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just get to him instead.
You can go up to him and just...
Hey, Marth. 1 second, buddy.
He's coughing up blood and lungs because there's probably a lung in his mouth.
12 to hit on the first one.
That hits.
That's 5 radiant.
That kills him.
Okay.
But do you have any healing with the rest of your turn? Otherwise,
I don't have any healing spells, but I could try.
you can... No, it's an action to do that.
Oh,
To
dang
try
it.
to help. So
Actually,
Tilron.
hang on, does nope, second wind's only to me, right?
Yep.
Okay, then
So
no.
Tilron. Anything?
Can I try to help Marth?
You can try to stabilize him, yeah. It's a medicine check.
19.
He's no longer coughing up blood, but he's still unconscious. So, initiative is, I'll say paused, just in case.
Another ooze is coming.
Aspen, can you get your professor up?
I suppose. No, he's fine. He'll be mad at me if I heal him.
No.
1 second.
No, I'm pretty sure not.
He is quite stubborn, I will say.
I would, but I used 2/3 of my spell slots on silver bars.
Same.
Nice.
That's why all of a sudden I was looking, going, I really don't have much I can do anymore.
It's a great spell. I don't know if it's a yeah.
So Tittle, Ron, what went down over here?
Tittle.
What is
Some
it?
zombies?
Just?
No ooze?
You fought one thing. We fought 9.
Heal 19.
You're not awake yet.
2 each.
You fought one thing.
I can hear you even when he's dying.
I did free some prisoners.
Great. So did we.
You fought one thing.
You don't know that. I could have fought an army.
Ked just told
Okay,
us.
how
He
many
gave us
things
the
did you
whole
fight?
rundown.
One. I
Yep.
fought an ooze that paralyzed me for a turn.
I tanked 12 zombies.
I shot a gun. 2
I'm a bird.
times.
Yes.
Try me.
Well, Mr. Liberator, go liberate the slaves.
Yes, sir.
Are you
I'll head over
okay?
and
You walk over and there's a lot more people in there too. Make a perception check.
16 on the die for a 21.
Okay. There were probably about 6 people in that other room that you were in. Half were satyrs, half were Harangon, which are the rabbits. And then in here, there's there's 8 people. There's a couple satyrs, a Harangon, 2 genasi, 2 gnomes, and you notice a human. And the human has a like a bandana that's like wrapped around his arm, and it looks just like one of the Holy Shield.
I will run up to him.
You go straight up to him first.
Yes. Sir. Shake. Do you recognize him?
He looks like a really old guy. He's probably in his 50s, 60s. He's around your dad's age.
Nero Dayfair. I noticed your emblem of the shield.
Nero?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Let's get you out of here.
thank you. You guys managed to break the chains after a little bit, and thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
Of course, of course.
Why are you here to rescue me? I was a prisoner.
You're a prisoner, but we are here to save all of you guys here. We received word that my... Long story. How long have you been down here?
Well, not just this outpost. I've been, safe to say, probably a year.
A year. Okay. Well, this has gone on since you have been missing. Me and my friends here are part of a team to go find Gaius. He has been missing for a while as well, and
Oh,
I take it he's not here?
Oh, I thought you were here to, like, take me from one prison back to the other.
No, you're gonna go back to Telflon.
Yeah, that's what... No.
I don't think you're getting this.
So, wait, so you're not here for me?
I'm here, and you're a prisoner here. I'm here to save all the prisoners here. But I'm not here specifically for you, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, okay, good.
Do I recognize this guy?
What did this guy do?
You can make a...
Yeah, but what did he do?
Make
Why
a
was he in
history check.
prison?
Okay.
14.
We're only supposed to save the good guys, right? We can kill them.
A 14. You don't recognize him.
May I ask, were you captured and enslaved or imprisoned and enslaved?
I would. Well, I was captured and then just thrown in these manacles and thrown in these mine shafts.
Captured by whom?
An elemental,
Okay.
seemingly.
Okay. Earth?
Yeah. You're here for Gaius?
Gaius, yes.
Why would he be here?
He has been missing for several months now.
He has a valid question, though.
He does. We don't know where he could be, and we know that there are many of these outposts scattered around Foyes. And this is one of 3 we've liberated.
Excuse me.
We're pretty sure whoever runs these outposts may have something to do with the disappearance of Gaius.
Yes.
Well, I'm not sure. I don't know who your Gaius is, but I know a Gaius.
Do you know a Gaius?
Yeah.
Where is he?
I mean, he's in your prison. So,
Are you
And he-
telling me?
Are you telling me?
he's been there for like about well over 20, 30 years.
Well, not the same Gaius, then.
Oh, okay.
You don't know his brother?
My brother Gaius Dayfair?
Well, he called himself Gaius Dayfair, but
You what?
well, I mean, he actually calls himself Gary Daiquiri, but he told me that in confidence that his name is Gaius Dayfair.
And where was he seen?
He's in the prison.
Telfon prison?
Yeah, that's.
You know where he was?
You guys released me from there. I was cleared of charges. You can't take me back. If
You're
that's
not
what
going
you-
back. No, you're fine. You're not
Okay,
going
good.
back to prison.
Want to bet?
I feel like he's lying to you.
I think he is too, but
What? Crazy.
you're not going back.
All right,
Okay,
good
good.
luck with this interrogation. How many of you are from Fang Tree?
All of the satyrs raise their hands.
You all get VIP treatment. Hey, Mr. Bunny, there better not be a scratch on them satyrs.
Also, well, pretty much everyone except for the Herringons and the humans. So 12 of them were all from Fane.
All of you come with me. We're going to the boats.
These two.
No. Yeah, the Genostes and the... Yeah.
I am your personal shield.
They start following you, and the human's like, "Is there anything else you need from me, or can I get back to freedom?" This
Since you know nothing of my brother, you're free to go. What was your name? Just for my own records.
Glenn Carter,
Yes. 1 N or 2 N?
1 N.
Okay, thank you.
There's an N in Carter.
It's silent.
Carter.
You are free to go.
You see, like, this major sigh of relief as he starts making his way out to the staircase. You guys all follow out,
Yeah, I'll follow Mark.
back outside, and you see the rabbits are starting to try to make their way in, and they see you guys coming out, and they're like, "Oh, done already?"
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you searched everywhere where you went, right?
I got this area. I ran by.
Turan, you want to just go back
I'll
through and
head
make
back
sure?
You head back down.
Stealthily.
Make a perception check.
You
You do have dark vision, so you're good.
But doesn't matter. 9.
9. You walk around back there. Seems pretty fine. Nothing else seems to be down here.
All right. Well, I'll head back up.
Oh no.
You guys all meet back up top. It is like pitch black out here, but you guys can kind of see within your 300-foot
for
dark
you.
vision,
Yep.
you guys can see some like creepy, some like crawling creatures and some zombies and some skeletons that are sort of just wandering around in the distance.
I know it's not ideal, but any chance we can get on the boats and at least get away from this place?
Yes. Let's try that.
The rabbits say, "We weren't expecting this many people. I don't think we have enough to fit everyone."
Take the Fane Tree people first.
Yeah, I'll stay here. Take those satyrs
Yep.
back to Fane Tree.
Oh, okay.
We'll stay here.
I'll
Anybody-
figure it out.
We'll hitchhike. We'll do whatever. It's fine.
We'll swim.
We'll swim. Exactly.
Okay, they all get on some boats and they leave. A few of the Heron Guns stay back to try to help out any way they can.
Well, should we make camp at least?
Yeah, I think we go back inside a little ways, though.
Sure.
Help protect us from, those things.
Watch out for the ooze.
I thought you killed it.
I did, but there could be more.
Bro, if you're telling me you didn't even win a fight against one thing...
Ooze. I had to be quiet.
Why?
Because the ooze would wake up.
That's a first.
If you were actively fighting the ooze, why would you then need to be
I
quiet?
needed to be quiet before I fought the ooze. And then the ooze woke up.
I'm gonna start making camp.
Then he threw a
I'm gonna
50
get out
boom
my
boom coins.
bedroll.
The bunny threw 50 boom boom coins on the ooze. 50!
We're going back in the outpost, right?
Yeah.
Since we're doing that, is it alright if I make another more
More thorough check.
More thorough check, just because this
yeah,
is where we're
over
sleeping.
time, there's a thing of just you can just do it over
Okay.
time and figure that there's really nothing else over here.
Just want to make sure we
You
get
can still see that the ooze where he killed it. You can see it's like splattered everywhere,
grass.
and it's very thick and viscous.
It looked like it would be good on toast.
It's got bones in it, but otherwise, yeah.
Crunchy after taste. It's like crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah.
Which is terrible.
That's all.
Anyway,
Don't diss
Cool.
crunchy peanut butter. I prefer smooth, but I love crunchy peanut butter.
big like pulp too.
I do.
One
of those guys.
I just want a bunch of stuff in my mouth all the time. Quote it.
You're telling her to quote yourself.
Yeah.
Quote it.
I'm funny. No.
And it always feels weird to quote yourself in the channel.
Yeah. I mean, if it's good enough.
You got it.
Plus, you're editing, so.
He'll just go back and post effect and quote it.
I'll just cut it out. And
Just
I'll
pretend
edit
somebody else
myself
said it.
saying it, yeah.
You just voice over his line with you.
It just has to get all of us 30 seconds of footage of us going.
Walla walla.
Alright, I really need to sleep.
Yes, I'll keep
I
watch
do too.
first.
Okay.
I can take a second.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm feeling quite well.
Alright, so you guys rest. Easily a long rest of that night. And you get through a full another day before really anything happens, as you're just camping out here waiting for them to the bunnies guesstimate that it'll probably take probably 2 to 3 days till they can come back, because they could drop them off, come back, pick you guys up, and then head back again. And so you wait for those 2 days, and then has anyone been keeping watch during those nights?
I would.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
I said.
Okay, so you guys
After
been
the
keeping
first night, I would have helped keep watch.
Okay. So the second night, is everyone keeping watch? Aspen, are you also keeping watch, or just having them do it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
He asked you 2 questions.
So, so who's
I'll go.
going when?
I'll go first.
First,
I'll go second.
second.
I think it makes sense if I go last because I'm usually, the old man's up
Right.
already. So.
Aspen, you're third then?
Dude.
So everyone perception checks.
That is a 12.
A 12.
I'll do you one better. It's a 7.
I'll actually do you one better. 13.
Thank you for not lying to me.
What was it?
19.
19. Okay.
Let's cross my fingers.
Do you guys set up like camp in that room probably? Don't know the
Probably.
I would think so.
The blood
The first
zombies
one,
were.
I wouldn't have wanted to go too far in.
I also don't want to go
Oh, you
near
could
the
go here.
mining places because of what happened last time.
Correct. Yeah, I think that first room there.
That first room. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I have something that we can use now.
Did
I
you
have
have
a tiny hut.
Did you have a campfire or anything?
Probably.
Probably.
If not, we can just put my glaive in the middle and pretend it produces warmth.
I don't think I really need it for the warmth. I have a bedroll.
Me too. Hey, bedroll gang. Do you have a bedroll? Who are you, Memorial or you're Memorial Marshall?
I was too.
Well, you could just have your glaive on the floor instead of a campfire. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's not producing smoke in here.
That's probably smart.
Yeah.
You realize after the first night, you're like, oh, it's getting a little foggy in here.
Wait a minute. I can just bonus action call it to me if I need to.
Fairy fire.
Really? Was it? Oh, because
It's a pack weapon, yeah.
That's so cool. So, Aspen, as you are keeping watch,
Yes.
you start to hear a bit of like goopy sounds scooting closer from this way.
Icky.
Are you doing anything about that, or you start to see a goop sliding into the room
Oh, it's
I'll shoot it.
with the gun?
Yeah,
Who's sitting next to you?
Me? Looks like Mars.
9.
9.
wow.
9 does not hit.
Bonus action.
And goop.
Okay, so back to initiative. It was after that first day you became Memorial.
Memorial Marshall.
Memorial Marshal.
Eminem.
Did you see me shoot my gun?
So
Yep.
Memorial.
19.
19. Nero.
18.
Aspen.
43.
14.
14. Marth.
I'm the new Megan's character, 26.
26. Oh yeah. Forgot she had like a plus 13 to her.
Yep.
So you guys wake up to this and it just shoots the floor right next to the creature.
What are you? Ooze! I thought you killed it.
I did.
Actually,
It's very
Marth,
not dead.
Actually, Marth, you can barely see it. It's in dim light because he called this thing to himself the second he woke up.
There's an ooze there. Bro, I don't know what you talking about.
It looks
right
like
there.
it looks like it might just be like liquid on the ground, but maybe it's some of the blood from the blood zombies earlier.
Dude, you're imagining things.
Do you think I just shot at nothing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see it, but yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well.
Mark? Sleep.
Cat Jess is also going to just remain resting.
Oh,
Memorial.
he stayed? What a legend.
He did.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Cat Jess? No.
Yeah.
Wake up!
I want some rabbit stew. I'm gonna get the grip point. What the heck?
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh boy.
Alrighty. Wow. Sorry about this fight. So this is plus 16, 25.
20.
Plus 5 is 30.
Jeez. So 30 damage to that.
No,
guy.
wait. Sorry. Plus 15.
So
Because a
another
sharpshooter.
10.
So another 10.
Holy
So
crap. So 45?
40.
40 damage.
And you can shoot again.
I'm gonna shoot again.
You're not a rogue.
Fighter.
Fighter with sharpshooters.
Fighter sharpshooter.
A little bit maddening.
Eesh.
That was a crit though, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna crit.
That's true.
I didn't mean to roll with advantage, or I wasn't going to use a grit point, but I already rolled, so
Okay, so
I
you're
use another grit point.
there.
Plus, that's a 14.
14 does hit.
Oh, baby. Oh,
Maybe a triple.
8, that's pretty bad damage. 8 plus 5 plus 15, goodness.
So 15?
8, sorry, I'm really not.
23.
Plus
Plus
5.
You.
23.
It was plus 15. Jeez. So you just.
You stop shooting things!
Nah, it's there.
There's literally nothing there.
Nero.
Oh, it's just
you
a
can
blood
barely
spot
see
on
it
the
too,
ground.
but now you can when you get close.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that thing!
That's a 24 to hit,
That hits.
and then 18 to hit.
Yep.
That is 17 damage on the first one.
That kills it.
Oh, all right.
You stab it and it just. It liquefies even more.
Fighters, eh?
All right. Back to bed. I'll put my glaive back right there.
How far did you move?
20 feet. Put my glaive back on the floor and roll myself back up in the bedroom.
Okay.
Ah. You took over the initiative.
Uh-huh.
Aw. Yeah.
You forgot half the zombies.
Well, no,
You've
I
already
got
been
this
demoted.
one.
So you all go back to sleep, and you make it through the next couple nights, and then
How many days?
oh gosh, that's thanks for keeping me on track of this, but oh my goodness. So you were there.
At least
We got
one.
there the 16th.
Yes, you got there the 16th. That night you fought them all. Then you sent them home.
Dude, if one of those satyrs got hurt, I'm drowning myself.
Next we're going. They got a scratch. They come back and then they go, yeah, so 2 of the boats sank.
Well,
We made our own canon that the eclipse that happened the other day is actually just Nyx coming from space.
Yeah, every time I come to hearing people call it the eclipse, I'm like, hey, I know that group. Oh wait, no, that's an actual thing. That's just a thing.
Yeah, that's it's just Nick's trying to run across the moon. Across the suns.
Nick's trying to kill the moon.
Nick's got hungry and wanted to kill the moon.
He hit the moon so hard that it spun it in orbit.
I can't be the leader of hell. At least I can take out the moon. You're like the Rue from Despicable Me.
Asmodeus did this to you.
Who?
July 20th. They get back bright and early in the morning.
7:20.
They get back bright and early in the morning, and you guys start loading the rest of the people onto the boat, and then
Get on the boat.
I'm not giving him any money, but if Kedjas wants to try to teach me how to use those boom boom coins, I will gladly take time.
Okay. Kedjas explains some of the other spells he has.
Oh.
So, I mean,
That's cute.
the boom boom spell is we call it detonate.
Alright.
It's 2nd level.
Oh.
Can I
But
try to learn it?
maybe.
I mean, yeah, I'd take a chance to learn any magic he has, but...
Yeah, can I learn it? As a fighter?
That is a thing I noticed recently. Almost all of you can cast spells.
As an Eldritch Knight.
Nope.
That is, except
Literally
Marmorial.
I could. And then I get turned into a vampire. Because I had like merged with stones.
Oh,
yeah.
I had like blade ward. It wasn't anything
Yeah.
huge, but yeah.
Freaking
So-
vampire.
Yeah,
I can bite people.
I think only Marth can learn detonate. but
That's classist.
Can I try?
I mean, yeah.
But
that's
some
kind
other-
of like the point of his class. Big part of his class, at least.
some other spells is rewind. It
Sounds good to me. That sounds like time magic of some kind.
you like draw a sigil on the ground, and then within the next minute, you can use a bonus action to just teleport back to it as long as you're within like 60 feet.
Sounds good.
And concentration for a minute.
It's like some.
Weight of 1,000 years.
Ah.
You basically shove memories into someone's head, and they take a bunch of psychic damage. Water of life. You can heal people as long as they're in a body of water.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Let's go back to the snake plays.
You can create a tree. It's literally just called tree.
Heck yeah.
You can create a tree for a little while. And
That's kind of time, you know. It takes a
summon
long time for
rain. Rain. You can create a rain cloud for like an hour.
Question.
Yeah.
Could you combine summon rain with the water healing one? If you put it in
If you collect enough of the water.
I was gonna
then
say,
it's
it
a
sounds
body
like it
of
had to be in a
water.
body of water.
Well, how big is the body of water?
At least 7.
At least.
A 7?
I guess you're asking the rabbit this, and he says, I mean, for us, we're pretty much like waist deep, but
They got that oasis.
Like ankle or shin, so probably. Right? How tall are they?
they're not that short.
No.
they're probably like 4 feet tall.
So my waist too.
How much water comes with the rain cloud?
Probably not 2 feet of water.
I don't know. We haven't collected it before. We just use it to.
Well, because what I'm thinking is if you have like a tube that only one person can stand in, or 2 people can stand in.
I have a question.
Yes.
What the dog do?
Can you? I'm really interested in the rewind and what was that other one?
Tree.
The weight of 1,000 years.
Well, that was like 4 out of my 20 spell.
Oh.
20 or more.
Well, I'm gonna be realistic with the time that we have.
He's an expert with time.
Revert time, control
Never
sunlight.
mind. Get rid of weight of 1,000 years.
Revert time, control sunlight, call society, detonate, find person, animal resurrection, backstep, Easter egg hunt, glass cannon, gravity hammer, Otto's silver tongue, and summon merchant. Yes,
How does find person work?
it points at a person.
How far does this person have to be?
Hey, what was the one?
It's usually just good for a crowd.
What was the one that I got excited about?
Revert time.
Revert
Revert time.
That one's also first level.
Cool.
It's it's a healing one actually.
Oh.
It you like revert back time and heal them.
This is great.
Heal them a D6
like
plus
crazy.
spellcasting
It is like, yeah, that one's
ability, and a D4 temporary hit points.
This is great.
And then in addition, you roll a D2, and if it's a 1, you suffer fatigue from it, and you basically waste your whole next turn.
That's fine.
But
What is the Easter egg hunt one?
Easter egg hunt, that usually helps us feed our village. We can basically create a bunch of hard-boiled eggs that are hidden within like 100 feet, and you gotta find them all. But it could feed a small village.
Does the spell require them to be hidden?
Yeah.
Did you make this magic?
No, I just learned it
Alright.
from my mentor.
What a... Just an unnecessary complication. Just...
There's food out there, you just have to find it first.
Yeah, I know. It I've always found that annoying, but
I mean...
we love it. It gives us
Hey.
something to do.
Yeah.
Can I land that one?
You can try.
What
Okay.
was the silver tongue one?
Otto's silver tongue.
Yeah.
Your voice becomes like this sing-songy tone, and you become very convincing.
Sounds like a good one for the other guy.
Yeah.
Your charisma becomes 19 temporarily. And any lie or half-truth told under the effect of the spell have advantage on convincing the target. And if under the effects of a lie detecting effect, the lie has a 50-50 chance of not being detected by such means.
Dang.
So like Zone of Truth.
Alright, well he's gonna multiply some wizard now.
The only problem, that one's one of the more difficult ones that we got.
I wish Dahlia learned that one.
I should be able to use it because she can't talk.
Oh. But the thought would be cool.
Yeah, if you got, I mean, I got a bunch I'd like to learn, but if you could start with the rewind, that'd be great.
Well, Rewind's one of the simpler spells.
Wonderful.
We would probably try to figure that out within like a week. But
Alright,
the other ones are a little bit more difficult.
let's just start with rewind.
Okay. Any of you guys want to be trying to learn on your journey back?
I guess.
Can I learn it? I don't think I can because you said only Marth could.
Only what?
Or is that just for one specifically? Only Marth could learn.
Yeah, only Marth could learn. Well, no,
Detonate.
I think you can.
He has the wizard spell
you take
list.
wizard spell list, so you could pretty much learn most of these.
How long would Tree take to learn?
Probably about as long as that one.
Tree.
What?
So hear me out. When we're in situations, it could be. Defense. I'm thinking defense.
Out of all these revert time, gravity hammer, detonate, tree.
Weight of 1,000 years. You know? Tree.
What's a gravity hammer do again?
And that one's a really difficult one to learn. You
Okay.
probably couldn't get that.
Wait of 1,000 years. What was that one?
No, you can get tree. Tree is a fantastic spell. We love it. It's helped us grow many trees.
You know what? I'll go for Tree first.
We're all laughing now, but if he gets transports with plants, we're all gonna be shutting up. It's gonna be so useful.
I'll go
Imagine
Tree.
how dope that'd be.
Dude,
I'll go with Tree for now.
make your own waypoint type of deal.
Actually, yeah.
Like if Orem was here, oof.
Oh,
Well, I was thinking like, if we're in a situation where we have to run, Tree, like blocks the exit.
it's mostly helpful for that.
How big's the tree?
It's about a 10-foot thick
Yeah,
size tree.
I'm learning Tree.
Alright, so if we're in a narrow corridor having to run away.
To be fair, that's what we were doing. Just
Yeah,
the
but
other
like
day.
the robbery we stopped in the middle of the desert, what's that 10-foot tree gonna do?
I'll spawn it on them,
Jeez.
and then they go.
They'll run into them.
What it's like
If they're not
object collision.
expecting it.
I will learn Tree, please.
That was gonna actually probably be pretty difficult while we're on a boat.
What do you mean?
There's dirt in the water.
Yeah, but we're moving.
Bottom of the ocean.
We're moving pretty fast, and yeah.
If I can't do Tree, then I'll do the revert time one where I can make a waypoint and
Well, you can do the tree. It's just not on our.
The waypoint is rewind, not revert time.
that one.
So you're wanting to learn revert time?
I'm wanting to learn rewind.
Rewind. Okay. Yes. So you two start. I mean, I guess they they try to like bring some sand with them to try to help you learn how to make a little tree on there.
Make your characters.
And as you guys are traveling, make a perception check. All of you.
16.
17.
Harry. It's always you.
5.
25.
I'm just happy to be
So
there.
everyone except for Aspen. As you're kind of, some of you are concentrating on some spells, that's why he got a 25 and you guys got less.
Yep.
You're trying to figure out how this magic works, and you notice this probably 20-ish year old person walking from your right, so in the wastelands. They're like walking towards you, and they look like so dehydrated and very, very hurt, and they like see you from quite a distance, and they're like trying to pick up their pace, trying to get closer.
Let's go get him.
Let's go get him.
Let's go get him.
Get who?
We
What?
need to.
Guys,
We need to do better.
You guys all just look at each other. Let's go get him. What?
Go help him.
Hi.
Just get ready to
Let's
help.
get ready to help him.
Help who?
Don't worry about it.
The rabbits are like,
everybody
what? We're stopping?
Yes.
Yeah,
we should
that
help
guy.
over there.
We're gonna try to help him.
Ow.
Help who?
You guys hop off the boat, get back onto the wastelands, walk closer, and you can see the kid just kind of fall over unconscious.
Is he
I'll
dead?
sprint to him and grab it.
Okay, you run closer, grab him, and start lifting him up. He seems like this elvish young man. Lift him up. Roll athletics to see how much if you can carry him.
Am I
17.
able to use prestidigitation to clean seawater to not be salt water?
Oh, that's quite a question. Does that matter right now?
Well, if he's dehydrated.
I have.
Oh, I see.
I'll pull out my water skin.
Okay, well.
I like that idea. Maybe.
I'm gonna bring him to Aspen.
Okay. Wait, what was your athletics?
17.
17. Yeah, you got him. And then he starts giving him some water as you guys carry him towards Aspen. You guys, I guess, are you still on the boat or do you get to meet halfway?
Meet him halfway.
You see him carrying this like unconscious man.
Ah!
Give him
That's who.
2 health.
You said 2 health?
No, just to help him.
Does he need to be stabilized or anything?
Give him health.
He looks just unconscious.
Okay. I'll heal him a little bit. Maybe. Ah! He gets 4 health.
4 health? Okay. Yeah. I mean, basically all you see is his butt right now. As he's just... You carry him to the boat after Aspen heals him a little bit. Do you rest him on the boat?
Give him the water skin and just.
Okay. Marth and Aspen, make a history check.
23.
More?
Just
23.
both you 23.
Ah! We're
You
very
guys-
concerned.
You guys immediately recognize this guy. He is one of your classmates from
Timothy?
Marth's class.
No, Timothy's back at school.
Ah!
Also, you had a job to tell him to do something, and you haven't.
Timothy?
It's not the handsome guy, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't think I'd ever forget that.
So this kid is named Healar Eager Spirit. He's a wood elf, and he looks like near dead. But Aspen's healing him a little bit, and he looks better. But
The 4.
Well, I don't know if we were planning to go back there anytime soon, but he's from Hunchy.
Student of yours?
Former.
you can hear him weakly try to say something, but you can't really make out what he's saying.
Save your strength.
Just rest.
We got you. You're safe here.
No.
He's like trying to get up, but
Are there more out there?
he doesn't seem to have the strength to kind of say anything right now.
Well, I'm gonna go back and see if I can.
I'm gonna first pull out my map.
15.
15. For what? Why? There's a reason I asked to roll.
Healing him 15.
Oh, heal him more 15.
Yeah. Stuff isn't
He seems to be
working.
more suffering from exhaustion rather than just hit points, mechanically.
Sleep. Ah! I cast sleep.
Just
Close it up.
Marth, you pull out the map,
Mm-hmm.
and what do you do with that?
I want to see. I mean, I don't know exactly where we are, but as I'm looking in the wasteland,
You're probably
kind of up by, because that's where it was, so I know we're...
you're probably right around here, pretty close to where the docks are down here.
I just wanted to see if there was anything on the map to make sure it wasn't like, oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
something obvious that this person could have come from.
No, he seems like he came through the mountains here, probably.
Well, should we go try to investigate?
I think so. I think it would be best if there's more of them over there. I don't know what's not doing good if we don't save them.
I agree.
I agree.
Should they continue on then? Have them go back.
I mean, if one boat could stay, that'd be great.
Oh, there are multiple of those.
They're like, all right, yeah, we can stay. The rest can try to manage around.
You're doing a good thing, we thank you.
Sure thing.
Here's 10 more boom boom coins.
Oh yeah.
You're just throwing gold like it's nothing.
That's what they do.
Actually, I think that's what they do.
So, make a perception check, I guess. Anyone who's going out there.
16.
20
12.
something.
17.
2012.
20 something.
17.
Sorry. I did you one better this time.
What was yours? 16?
16.
Okay. And 22. Or 2012.
12.
12, no.
I mean, 2012, yeah, that's
Hers was 20 something.
22.
Hey. See, I knew someone's was 22.
Yes.
Yeah, mine.
As you guys walk out there, you're walking out there for a while and you don't see anything way out in the distance, anywhere nearby. It just looks like there's mountains. I mean, there's kind of a path through the mountains that he probably walked through.
You know, I guess we never asked anybody on the ship if they recognized him.
No.
It is entirely possible he escaped from the same outpost. Maybe not, but
I mean, that's one of my old students.
yeah.
So my guess is when I did the dumb thing and everyone went everywhere.
Oh, like one of those students.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well,
How long, realistically? I mean, we've been walking for a while and I'm not feeling dehydrated at all.
That is true.
well, I mean, he looked pretty tired.
Exactly.
I don't know how tired it was after we had the chase back in when we were enslaved.
Is there another slave outpost nearby? Besides the one we just took down?
I don't think so, but I can look.
Alright.
I was trying not to make you pull it
No,
up,
I'm
but I
fine.
did.
I'm happy pulling it up. It's just,
Okay, yeah, nothing.
I just want to give you a hard time. Gosh, so many things on the map.
As he decided to throw
Give you guys
7
40
zombies
things.
and
Yeah, nothing. Not a thing.
Well, do we go for one day?
Sure.
Sure.
I don't know if we should go farther than that,
I would concur.
considering we don't even know where he came from.
You just pointed this direction.
Yeah, that's a pretty broad direction. Look at that map. That goes a long way in that direction.
Perhaps we could always go back and wait till he wakes up and he can tell us more.
Oh, well, considering he just went back to Easter.
Never mind.
He was on the boat that you were on.
Waiting
Oh,
on.
okay.
That stayed behind.
With a chance we could do that, but
I don't know.
we
I
run
guess
the risk of if there's more out here, they could perish.
exactly. I mean, going back might be the smarter thing. But we don't know how long he'll be out. We just don't have any good direction.
Yeah.
What do you think, Bird?
I think we should bring him back.
Okay, what about the situation that's in front of us right now?
I don't know if we should travel in the wasteland.
So should we go back and wait for him to get up?
What's on you now, Bird?
I think we should wait for answers. It's a lot of wasted travel if it is just one of the students.
So you guys head back to the boat.
And learn tree.
Do you just start heading all the way back to Easter, or do you just wait till he wakes up?
Then can we wait till he wakes up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And while that time,
I'll also, yeah, I'll be spending that time trying to learn.
What day is it?
We've got 2 more outposts to go.
He only went through
the whole mission.
that day, so it's the
Still July 4th.
it's still 20th.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was kind of scared. I always get paranoid.
I know.
I know.
Yeah. But it is, it has been getting somewhat late, and you guys wait for a couple hours until it's nighttime, and he's still passed out. And then, well, I suppose you guys are able to kind of rest on this area pretty easily and get a long rest. And by the time you all wake up, you see he's still laying there kind of with his eyes closed, but he looks much better and kind of able to move around a little more than he did earlier.
Hello.
Are you awake?
Yeah. Sinad. He's still out there.
Who?
Sinad.
Sinat.
He kind of looks over and sees you two, and he's like, "Am I dead?"
Nope, not yet.
About to be.
You guys recognize the name Sinad, a halfling from your class as well.
When did you lose Sinad?
He was sick and couldn't walk, so I had to leave him and try to find any help I could. I'm thankful myself that I could even manage my way through the wastelands that long.
How long were you out here for?
I had to walk through the night, and I don't know, it was well over probably 2 full days and 2 nights. I was exhausted, and I still am.
How long ago did you leave him?
Just like 2-3 days ago.
Oh,
I came to get as much help as I could. Was I out for longer than... How long was I out?
12 hours?
Oh, goodness.
At least from when we found you.
Yeah, then it's probably been 2-3 days. Are you able to help him? What? Where did you come from, teacher?
About that, I'm not your teacher anymore. Yeah, I resigned.
Then why were you not here looking for us?
Honestly, I wasn't, no. I was freeing some people from slavery.
Was anyone looking for us?
No, Kibble assumed all of you were dead.
Well, that's a lot to assume. But she did think everybody.
She stopped caring about a month ago.
You probably failed all your classes. That's what I did.
He kind of lays back down and he's like...
That's too much.
He starts kind of just bawling his eyes out there as he's like, Sinad's just gonna die then.
Where is your friend?
2 or 3 days journey away from here.
Which direction? To the mountains?
There's a house pretty much south. I don't know that way. I couldn't really tell where the sun was.
Did you go through the mountains or no?
Yeah, I mean, there was a
narrow path?
pretty nice path, yeah, that I was able to sneak through.
Was there water at the house? Food at the house?
There was, but we were running so low, I had to do something. And Sinad was looking terrible. He's short to begin with, so he couldn't make the walk. We were so low on food that I said, maybe dying out there will be swifter, or we can find some sort of help, but I mean, it's you. No offense, but it's Aspen.
I'm just gonna kind of look at him. Please continue.
I'm not a cheeseburger.
Marth's walking away.
The name's Nero Dayfair.
You know,
Hi.
Pleasure to meet you.
maybe he should have died out here.
I'm Helar.
Healer?
Helar.
Pleasure. We're gonna go save your friend.
No.
I'm going to go save your friend.
You're gonna go out in the wastelands?
I'm gonna step away and enlarge myself, and then I'll light the glaive.
Have you seen?
Yes.
No, the light's just gonna attract more. Have you seen the wastelands at night?
I have not.
Yeah, you have.
I have.
I mean, he kind of did, kind of didn't, because he didn't see what you guys saw with your
That's right,
300-foot
yeah.
dark vision. He just saw the zombies come out of the sand, and that's about it.
I've seen the zombies.
There are countless undead out there.
Well, you survived.
I managed by trying to hide in the sand whenever I heard too many creatures, and just walked in the dark, tried to rely on any sort of dark vision I could have.
Well,
We lit a torch the first night, and that was a problem.
well, what do you guys say?
After he insulted me, I'm kind of sad we stopped.
What did Benny say? Do good.
No, he said do better.
Do better. Well, what's better than saving just
This
Eight
guy's not a
lives.
kind guy. He was mad when we let kind people die.
He seems kind of... He seems okay to me. Tileron?
All four of us are going to try to kill ourselves for somebody we've never met.
Oh, I've met him.
Sorry. That half of
So
us
has
haven't met?
Aspen.
Is he like cool or what?
Well, he's gonna probably be like him, and I don't know if I want to go save another kid who thinks nothing of me.
You know, my morals are questionable, but I would still go save a student of mine. Regardless of if they liked me or not. I may hit him once or twice, but I'd let him live.
You?
Yep.
Okay. Sure you would. I mean, we can try, but if he was sick and he's 2 to 3 days away, running out of food,
Do you think
Yeah,
he'd still
what
be
food
alive?
do we have?
He
We have
should
no
still be
supply.
alive. None of the undead seem to touch that house.
If we bring the bunny, we can get a lot of eggs.
If we go back to Easter, we could at least get transport or something.
Easter is like what? How many days away?
Easter's at least a day.
At least a day and a half.
So, potentially 3 days back,
Could be dead by then.
9 total
Could
days.
be dead now.
I don't think he died in that amount of time.
I say we go. We go.
It's fine. I'll go.
Alright.
Apparently I have to prove myself to my students anyway.
That's a good way to think about it. I'm gonna glare down him like.
I'm sorry, she.
I mean,
I haven't even said anything.
You did tell him he failed.
That's true. It is bad timing.
Alright, well,
Is it basically morning still?
It is morning, yeah. Still morning.
knowing what we know, I honestly think we should rest today and then go out at night. Because we're not going to be able to rest at night.
Sure.
That's true. Make a good point.
I'm fine with that.
Your thing that lets us see in the dark, how long does it last? It's the wrong page. Still the wrong page. Go the other way. Go. There you go.
I got nervous. An hour.
Oh, great. All right.
I can use it once.
So we'll have 1 hour where we're really safe.
Well, that's better than no hours.
And then the rest of the time you'll have to lead the way by holding our hands, I guess.
Okay.
That's better than no hours, I suppose, right? Right.
That's the spirit.
I think it means we take off at sunset and not in the total dark.
Yes. Is Kedra still on this boat?
Yeah.
Could you cast that Easter egg thing? We're gonna need food on our journey there.
We will.
Sure. Yes.
Hard-boiled eggs aren't.
Good luck finding them. He summons it.
Here we go.
Alright, everyone roll investigation.
16.
12.
19.
19.
Ah!
19, 19, 16, 12.
Yeah.
So,
Egg is on.
you both find probably around, I'll say 11 eggs each. Aspen, you find, I'll say 8 eggs, and then you get 6 eggs. You know,
Are they on D&D Beyond?
no, they're just hard-boiled. They're just
eggs.
It's just egg. You find a hard-boiled egg.
How many did I grab?
6.
Egg.
6 egg.
Thanks.
Well, that's something.
Well, I would 100% be out of these, so I'm gonna get rid of them.
36.
Ked just
That's how many we have. Altogether.
says, "How many you got?"
36.
Yeah, there's 50.
We found most of them.
Yeah, usually we can't find them all. So
Yeah.
Oh.
so we're not even certain of 50, but we're guessing
What's the high score?
50.
Is that like a
No.
golden
Dang
egg?
it.
Honestly, yeah, there could be more. We're not entirely sure.
Have you tried casting it in the sky? On top of a tree?
We're saying
It
this
doesn't
in
work.
like 3 feet of hard-boiled.
That doesn't work. It just kind of finds the nearest spot. that
And
can
what's the
hide it.
distance of it?
We haven't figured that out yet.
Okay, so here's what
Can
you
I
need
like
to
again?
do. Here's what you need to do. You need to cast
No,
a
no,
tree,
no.
climb the tree.
Once
then
we
cast-
come back, either with
We
or
tried
without
that.
it, we'll be able to smell if there's any eggs left.
They don't seem to go rotten. They sort of just disappear.
Oh, that's really convenient, actually.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I know where we're going.
So yeah, you only have those for probably a day, day
Oh.
and a half.
And how long did that spell take to learn?
Probably a couple weeks it took.
He might need to come with us.
Yeah. How would you feel about coming with us?
Really?
Adventure!
And you could teach me some spells on the way there.
Some? We didn't even learn the one yet.
No, you're correct. You're correct.
Tree.
I guess. But didn't you see all those zombies in the sand? That might be where they sleep during the daytime.
I can fly.
You could cast this tree. Tree.
Yeah, your flight doesn't help the rest of us when you're the only one that can see.
That's true.
I can see half the time.
I mean, that's great.
Yeah.
Oops.
Alright, well, I'm gonna spend the day trying to learn unless it's too much for you to teach me, Kedges.
I can try.
And then I think this evening we set out and start walking.
He doesn't have dark vision either.
So for 1 hour we'll be fine, and then you're gonna have to lead us.
Okay.
Okay. Kedja says, "Alright, I'll come with. What do we want to do with Helar here, though?"
Are we the only ones left?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Oh, just him and just Kedja and you guys.
Hey, bud.
Oh, we're not gonna make him walk it.
Okay.
I mean,
I can cast a tiny hut.
for 10 minutes we can push him while he's in midair.
It's fun.
That's all I've got.
hours.
What?
Levitate.
Levitate.
there's no other creatures that can go through it
For 8 hours.
for 8 hours. Oh, that's fair.
You could though.
You could
Be
put him,
more-
and then you
more
could
help.
sail the boat and be safe on the boat for 8
I
hours.
was gonna say, is there any way to anchor the boat off the shore?
We could.
That's probably best for him.
Healer says, Where's wherever you guys were heading?
Right wherever we anchor the boat, that's where we were heading.
Is there a city over there?
There's a couple. We were heading to Easter.
I could try to walk there. I mean, you guys helped me mostly.
Do you know where Fane Tree is?
He's gonna get lost.
Are you sure you don't want to just stay? I can make the dome a pretty color.
Well, that side of the river looks much, much safer than this side. There's dead trees on this side. That side just kind of looks like... I mean, I guess it's the desert too, but...
Look, if you're sure, I mean,
Yeah, if you feel like you can be safe, go, by all means, go ahead.
trying
I mean-
to not send you out into the desert by yourself again.
Well,
But
what if he just docks the boat over there and then stays over there until we're able to get back?
there you go.
That's a good idea.
I guess I'm just still in the wilderness. Yeah.
I mean, how well do you know the desert? What are your odds of actually finding Easter?
I'm just gonna be out here for a week. How long are you guys gonna be out there? Took me 2 days to walk there.
6 days.
That's 4 days, but
I added in an extra day just to be safe.
Extra 2
you
days.
added 2 days actually.
1 day there, 1 day back. I knew what I meant.
That's what he means, not what he says.
Yeah, come on. You should know what I mean.
Healer says, "All right, I'll figure it out."
I just don't want you to
Yeah.
start walking around the desert on the other side, even though it's safer, and still get lost in the desert.
Yeah, that might be best.
Actually, wait, I have 2 maps, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm keeping this one. Yeah. Good luck!
Which one are you keeping?
I'm keeping the slave one. Are you
Alright.
kidding? I'm not gonna hand that one away.
I assumed so, but had to double check.
We should show them where we are.
Better not give him our cheat code, man.
Exactly. How am I gonna find Outpost 5? Yeah, I'll do my best to point out where we are with everyone's help. Point out where Easter is.
He says, are you keeping this map or?
Take it with you.
Thank you.
Wood elf, isn't that in their nature? I'm gonna find stuff.
It's the desert, so I mean,
Fair
give
enough.
them a break. There's no wood out there.
There's, sticks.
So you guys dock the boat, and then he's just gonna swim across the river to get to the other side, and then start.
Why don't we just boat him over
Yeah.
and boat him back?
Sure. Sure, you boat him over, boat back, dock it, and then rest there for the night, and so you wake up the next day.
No.
No,
For
rest
the
during the
day.
day, leave at night.
Leave at night.
Oh, so you're going straight at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to try to walk around or sleep through the night. Seems like the wrong idea.
I see. Okay.
Knowing this place, I mean, I wouldn't know anything about this place, but by knowing this place.
Alright, do you want us to be able to see right away?
Well, we have some daylight still.
I know,
Yeah.
but when it becomes dark.
We'll decide that when we get there.
Can you do it 1 hour before dawn? I'm just kidding. Whatever you think is best is fine.
Let's wait and get a little ways first.
Yeah.
But that means you're leading the whole time. Because we're going to have to follow you.
Okay.
No pressure, but your friend's life is on the line.
To your left.
I don't think that's the way to go.
Her friends, multiple, all 4 of them.
Oh.
Cyanide and us 3. And Kedges. Are you friends with Kedges?
I think so.
All
Alright,
5 of
all
us.
5 of us are in her hands.
No pressure.
Well, we get to have one good dinner with our nice hard-boiled eggs. Oh, right, he's with us. Never mind, we'll be fine. Just plain hard-boiled eggs.
They taste
Yummy.
great though.
Are they painted at all? Do they look pretty?
They do.
Yeah.
My favorite color.
But they only like become painted
I'm ready now.
after you find them.
Do they
So it's
taste?
like-
That's sick.
That's cute.
Do
it's
they
like-
taste good?
They do.
Okay.
Like phenomenal.
Oh, wow.
I
This
usually
is-
live this spell into a tree.
I got like one shy of a dozen eggs and I ate them all.
So then you guys travel through the night. I guess it would just be Aspen making a survival check.
Okay, friend.
Until you
Where
give
are
us the
you
night vision.
heading to? He just pointed. I guess he pointed. He pointed.
Well, he said he walked
Down.
a mountain path, so
Through
we
the
probably
mountains.
would have gone.
Yeah, so you
the
go
mountain
through there
path
first,
first.
but then where do you head? You
He
head.
said south.
He headed mostly towards the left of where he was pointing.
To the left.
Like, kind of. I don't know. I guess it would just be a survival check to just.
Can we help at all?
It's a literal shot.
Not really.
I didn't think so. I figured
Yeah.
I'd,
A literal
I figured
shot
I'd
in the
ask,
dark.
just to be safe.
Okay. It's gonna take us more than 3 days.
That's why I said 9 or 6.
No, it's gonna take us more than 3 days both ways.
Oh, okay.
8.
Okay. You guys are heading through the night.
So everybody.
Okay. You're traveling through the night. You can hear eerie sounds of these like clattering sounds of like you can hear some shot. Like,
No, that's not what we do.
stop interrupting.
Even when he's not trying to.
He just loves to interrupt.
His body just wants to.
does.
I need to be heard. You should be the bard. Anyway.
You can hear like bones crackling and clicking, and you hear like gurgling sounds.
Shut up,
and
Nero.
it sounds terrifying, and these like it also is rancid smell throughout the night. But Aspen is kind of leading you around. Thankfully, not too many creatures as you're traveling through, but the sun comes up, and Memorial takes over.
Yep. I can see in the dark.
Yeah.
During when the
Well,
day
good
peaks
thing we're
out.
going to bed.
Good morning.
So you're going to
Do
sleep
we watch this
throughout the
happen?
day?
Yeah. What do we see happen?
So yeah, you guys see his I guess his skin first sort of just shifts color, and then his like facial bone structure sort of like clicks into place into the new face.
Oh my god.
It looks kind of painful, but he doesn't seem to even notice it. And then like his clothing sort of just like it like not like Disney sparkles different, but it like just flowy just like appears like the opacity just sort of
I want to revert time to when I didn't know that happened. You know, I
something.
thought they just switched places. That was.
They actually morph.
Uh-huh.
So disgusting.
That's terrifying. Hey,
Wait,
you want to tiny hut us?
What
he
color
seems
do we
to be
want?
completely like not even he doesn't seem to really understand what's going on while it's happening as his
What are y'all
facial
looking at?
expression just sort of
We just watched you transform.
Okay.
It was
None of y'all
disgusting.
snuck a peek while I was asleep.
No.
Not until now. I
Not
honestly
until now.
didn't even think about
Oh
it.
wow. All right.
I just thought maybe you just.
I mean, yeah. I've never seen it.
It's like a visceral
It's
transformation.
wild.
Like, worthy of staring in the mirror.
I think so.
I think it might be, honestly.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Oh, when we get back to civilization, I'll check that out. I'll write that down. July 23rd. Right?
no
No.
no
Okay.
I don't know how that happened.
July 21st.
Yeah.
Should be the 21st.
You traveled through the 21st night, so now it is the 22nd
Okay.
as you sleep through that day.
Honk shoe. We're gonna honk shoe.
What
into
color do we want the dome?
Sand color.
Sand color.
Well, actually, what color
No,
is
it's
the
only
sand?
for us.
The color of
The color's only for us.
Sand color.
Whatever color the
It's
sand the ground
transparent
is.
from.
Sand
We
color.
want it to be sand colored.
I would
You
like-
asked us.
That color.
Are you gonna take our advice and then ignore it? That's kind of rude.
That's really rude.
Yeah.
Purple.
the purplish
shoot at-
sand. That's the sand color, though. So she did do it.
Shooter action surge.
Oh my
Brick
God.
point.
Bang, bang, bang.
So you guys sleep through the day, perfectly fine because you're in Lehman's tiny hut.
We cuddling?
No.
Does it make multiple huts? I think it does.
I think it's only.
I feel like it makes like 3 huts.
Well, 9 creatures can fit inside, so we're
Oh,
fine.
so never mind. It's one big hut. I thought it was a
Probably
couple.
the hot of the
I'll make
size
it
of
I
the
thought it was a
dimly
couple
lit.
small ones.
Inside?
Smart. That's easier for sleeping.
Well, it's
Okay.
either dimly lit or dark.
Why would you choose dimly lit?
It's easy for sleeping.
Hold up.
Anyways, let's play.
So you guys actually get a very comfortable night of sleep.
Yeah.
As like the hut kind of like surrounds around the sand, and you guys can kind of make beds in the sand, and very
And I can wait
comfortably.
for worms.
Yeah.
What?
In the sand. I'm gonna stop talking.
What's your sleep
And there's no light in here. It like just completely surrounds everything in the outside world.
That's pretty
This is like really impressive.
Why haven't you used this before?
There's a
We
chandelier.
haven't hated it.
We've stayed in the night a lot of times. We could have used this in the cave. Where the ool
Look,
was.
hey, thank you, Aspen. That's how a person
Yeah,
talks.
no, good job, Aspen.
Thank you.
This was really impressive.
It
Yeah.
was, I will give you your flowers. It is impressive.
All right.
It's too late.
Give the flowers.
Where are the flowers?
You can give me 10 gold.
Wouldn't they be gone?
Has it been 24 hours?
It's almost about. It hasn't disappeared yet, though.
23 hours, 59 minutes, 59 seconds. So it disappears as he hands it to you.
Actually, both of you make an intelligence roll just to see if you learned any bit of magic while he was.
Just straight intelligence?
Yeah.
22.
5.
Or actually, no, it would be Arcana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
5.
25.
25 and 5. You're understanding it. You totally understand time magic. This is like.
This is right up my alley.
This is breakfast for you here.
Where has he been my whole life?
So yeah, you mostly know the spell now, but you feel like there's a little bit of tweaking that you.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, because with any magic, if you get any slight bit wrong, it could go wild.
It could teleport 30 people all over the continent.
Precisely.
No way.
I just realized you kind of already know how to cast Easter egg hunt in like a really weird, messed up way.
I already know how
Oh
to cast
my
Easter
God.
eggs. Just with students in a classroom.
just with other human beings.
Instead of.
Oh, they're probably not all humans.
So Aspen, where are you trying to head? As he said, south-ish. As he pointed kind of. I mean, he pointed like, I guess, kind of this way.
By the mountains, though?
Yeah, well, you were over here, he pointed kind of this way. So that could kind of mean anything.
I'm gonna head towards that house.
Towards just the one right in the middle.
Yep. We're gonna try that.
Make another
that is kind of the distance.
make another survival check.
I mean, hey.
Yeah, 20!
That's so much better.
Yeah. I was. See, I just needed to find a spot on the map.
So you start traveling a little bit, and you can hear the the sounds and smells again.
You hear
And
the smells.
you guys can see very slightly, like way off in the distance, a few glowing creatures, but like they are very, very far away.
What's not
And
what's
Aspen easily traverses you guys around, and then there is silence, complete silence, and no disgusting smell for the entire night after about an hour.
Did we go the wrong way?
Did we pass through the place that we were supposed to be?
It's alright, you could tell us if we did, but did we go the wrong way? Wait, I can see. Why am I asking you?
Oh yeah, you can.
Sorry. I had my eyes closed the whole time.
Oh,
this is
I'm just curious what mine would have been.
Mhm.
Good thing you got an F20.
Yeah, I know. You could have been helping her, but she didn't need
Yeah,
help.
no, I had my eyes closed.
He's
He's so
imagining,
used to not being able to see.
He's imagining transforming. It's like, how does
yeah.
it work?
I wonder what it's like. We're just like, we're going.
We didn't pass any structures, did we?
Can you see me shake my head?
You know, you do still have the ability to give me an hour of sight that you didn't use yesterday. Okay,
How about
well
you-
then, this is entirely on you. Stop asking us.
Well, we didn't need it yesterday.
Apparently we don't need it today, even though you think we're going the wrong way, but...
Dark vision.
Do you give yourself dark vision too? Because I'm pretty sure it's further distance than what you have.
Unless yours is already 300 feet.
Yeah, can you give it to me too?
Oh yeah.
Let me see.
And the rabbit.
I can only give it to 3 people.
Oh,
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So Armoria
So
left in the dust.
That's fine.
Well, he can see a
I
little
can
bit.
still see
but-
60. They just can see me. That's fine.
You guys seeing in 300-foot
Don't ever do
range,
that again.
there is nothing.
Oh.
It's so silent, so peaceful, but
This is weird.
perfectly fine.
I hope the
think
mic
it's-
picked that up.
Then the sun starts coming up after a while, and you can kind of see a building very close within probably a little bit of a journey.
Well, do we just go?
How far away?
We
can
could
you
spend the night there.
At least
Like-
300 feet.
Sounds good to me.
It's a little further than 300
Wait.
feet. It's probably about an hour left.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just go. We can spend the night there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
Oh, Tilra.
It's not less unsettling the second time.
Have you ever watched yourself shit?
No. Gross. I've always been asleep. This is the first time.
It's good. Stay asleep.
Yeah. But you said it was cool.
Well, no, the other guy would find it cool. I don't think you would.
Well, I mean, I have to see it anyway. That is my curse. I see everything he does.
Well, personality-wise, the other guy's gonna like it and you're gonna hate it.
Yes. Well, thank you.
Just from my experience, I might as well warn you.
So we found the house.
Allegedly.
Well, we found a house.
We found a house.
Now he's the negative one.
I mean, it sounds exactly like what he described. There was nothing around the house.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh.
Well, let's continue walking.
You continue traveling, and you make it to this house.
Sign it.
Knock or just open it.
Sign it.
I just open it.
Okay. You guys walk on in, and
prepare the eggs.
you can see there is a halfling on a makeshift bed. He looks so worse for wear, and you can see a bunch of cans next to him that are opened up and gone through. He seems unconscious.
Any shot you have lesser restoration?
Alright, so we just sit here and wait.
Gotta love when the clerics don't change their spells at night.
Do we want eggs?
Might as well.
Probably.
Absolutely, they're delicious.
I'm gonna go hunting again.
I'll look too.
Oh.
He's the one that summoned them, and he can't find a single one.
I'm not good at finding eggs.
23.
I'll heal Cyanide for 6.
Okay.
I rolled a 7.
And then after that, can I make an investigation?
9.
9.
Mhm.
14. 20 something.
3.
Oh, 3.
23.
Oh, 23.
23.
It's like, look, I thought I was somewhere in the 20s. Yes.
Even with a natural 1, it's higher than 3.
You find a baker's dozen. You find
Perfect.
13 eggs. Aspen, what did you get again?
9.
9. You find only 6 eggs today.
7.
7. You find 5 eggs.
Oh,
Less than last time. 14.
14. You find 10 eggs.
there's 34.
And
Less
then
than that.
he finds 1.
But is
One
it the
less
coolest
than
one?
last time.
It is a cool egg, but he only finds the 1. So how many was that? That was only 35?
5.
Yeah.
35.
We're getting worse. We're getting sloppy.
Well,
Need
no,
to
I
pick it
found more.
We are getting sloppy.
We are a team.
We are a team.
All right.
We're not even like the B team. We're like the D team.
Do we do we try to wake him up now?
I think we let him rest a little bit with.
If he's sick and dying, is letting him rest really gonna help
heal him
us?
for a few health.
I think I said his name, and some magic came out. He didn't even move.
Oh.
Is he breathing?
Tonight when you
Make a
sleep,
medicine check.
get lesser restoration.
Okay.
Okay.
6.
6. He seems like you have no idea.
Well,
Can I roll a medicine check?
Yep.
6.
Wow. All right.
He looks like he definitely could be dead.
You know, I'm
Maybe
gonna
he's
heal
alive.
him for good measure.
Okay.
I'm gonna check after her heal.
I mean, they have most sense in knowing medicine.
He gets 10.
I do?
Well, you've got healing word. I mean,
Okay.
I mean, bards, I guess, have like a very small amount of medicine knowledge.
Oh no.
I mean, I'm not. Never mind.
I mean,
We're gonna
You're
check her
a soldier.
pulse. Look.
you can make one. Yeah. I'll
I don't know what's
12.
going on.
let you- 12.
We're making sure your ex-student is alive. I have no idea.
You think maybe he might be alive?
There might be a pulse.
Might be.
There may be
Have him
pulse.
make a wisdom save.
That'd
Let's see
be
if he's
one way.
I'll viciously mock him while he's unconscious.
Ha ha! You can't wake up.
Wake up! Well,
Let's try to
Lesser
wake him then.
restoration.
You know, your spell list, when you go to it, will have lesser restoration because you are a cleric.
Hey, bud.
Shake him.
Just lightly shake him.
Ah.
Hey.
Healer, no.
No, it's not Helar. It's Nero Dayfair.
Helar's dead.
No, Helar's not dead.
We killed him.
Helar is not dead.
What?
You are
He's
going
not
to
dead.
jail
Who
for
are you? He's
murder.
not dead.
What are you?
He's not dead.
Sleep.
Healers. Okay. I was gonna show him a familiar face, but all right.
26 deception.
I'm sorry.
No, that'd be funny. It's freaking out.
Yeah.
Do you want to or not? It's up
Yeah,
to
we'll just.
you.
I think we're overwhelming him.
Hello.
He just.
What? It was funny.
Don't try to break up
Well,
death.
now we know he's alive.
So have all of us. You
I'm
still
gonna
can find
I'm
stuff,
gonna
huh?
sleep because I mean we did just walk all night.
Yes, can we still do the hut thing? I know we're in a
Inside the
house,
house?
but the hut thing's nice.
Pink.
Never mind.
It looks like a pink bubblegum ball.
No.
How far did we get with learning today?
Yeah, I guess make your.
Oh!
Shh.
Arcana check.
Freaking
7.
25.
Well, no one's down here.
Okay.
27.
27.
I'll do you 20 less.
I'll say you have learned the spell.
Okay.
It is time magic. So
This is right up my
literally
alley.
what you've been learning for like 50 years.
But to 7.
7. You're not sure you're making any progress with
I
this.
think there's a
You're
7.
trying your best.
Your shit.
You know, it might be problematic with the fact that we're in the undead wastelands.
What is your...
You're coming at us with a lot of aggression.
No,
Kid. Yes, I just don't
that's-
think it's necessary.
He has a
He's
point.
doing fine. He
I'm-
does
I
have a
understand he
point.
has a point, but it doesn't need to be rude.
I'm not being. I didn't
think
think I
that's
was being rude. I thought I was just telling him we're in the. There's dead trees around. That's why you probably can't get the spell.
That could be the problem.
That's it.
I
That's
think
gotta
it's
be
just
it.
bad.
See, that's me. I
I
was
can
saying
get away
the
with it.
environment is the problem.
I'm going to. Can you do that sleep spell on me?
No.
No. It's like melatonin.
Stay awake
You left
and
it-
suffer.
Jeez.
Just kidding.
I got the sleep spell on you.
No.
Oh.
He's a benefit for you.
Fact for you.
So, you guys can get a long rest throughout. I guess throughout that day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh right, it's a day.
Yeah.
Because we've had to switch it
Yeah. So
to
then you.
survive better.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys slept through that first night. When like you woke up, stayed up for like 3 hours, went right back to sleep, and then.
We just knew.
Don't question it. It's fine. Nobody's.
Well, I had asked Kidjet if it wasn't too difficult if we could have been training that day, so at least the two of us would have been practicing the spells since we had just slept.
Yeah.
Would have been a long day, but I figured it's better
Yeah.
than sleep, than try to wake up.
So the next day, you wake up and. What's the plan? Or well, you wake up that night. What are you guys planning on doing now?
We've got to try to get him out of here.
Yes, we do.
Is there any way we can like makeshift something into like sort of a sled, or like a skiff to push him?
He's
I don't think
waking
he's-
up too at this point.
Oh, good morning, sunshine.
What? Am I dead?
No.
Yes.
No, you're not.
Are you here to help?
Yes.
It's been so long.
Unlike Kibble, I actually care about my students.
Is Kibble here?
No, Kibble gave up on looking for you.
How long have I been gone?
A
few
2-3 months.
Roughly.
Gosh. I'm probably kicked from school.
restoration?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, with precedent probably.
Another one of your pupils was kicked from school for being gone for, what, a month?
What happened to Hilar?
He's fine.
He's safe back in Easter, which is where we're gonna try to bring you.
He made it?
Yes.
We made it.
Mm-hmm.
We're here because of him.
Are you sure I'm not dead?
Yes. Because I'm not dead yet.
It's mine.
He's tried to kill me, and he's failed.
This is not... Okay, yes.
As Great Wizard says, it's a mindset. No, you're not dead.
He kind of tries to sit up at this point, and he's like, ooh.
Cast it.
What are we, how did you get here?
We walked.
You walked through there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you walk back?
Yeah?
We can try.
Can someone
Can you?
carry me?
I like your idea of making a makeshift skiff.
Or you can carry him.
Is there a table?
Or you can carry him.
I'm small uppies.
I think he wants to be
This
carried.
is a halfling.
Yes, he's not.
How much do you...
Can I try to
How much
carry
do you
him?
weigh?
I'm gonna grab him.
Make an athletics check.
Okay.
All that's happening. How much do you weigh, sir?
I'm about to find out.
Just
Oh,
know,
plus
but-
0. 10.
10. Bear will lift him up pretty easily. He's a little hefty,
This
but
little guy.
You know, Aspen, it's not that I don't trust you.
You know, whenever someone starts a sentence off like that,
You are the one that's like guiding us through, so maybe.
You're trying to be the guide. Let's have the one who's known for his above average strength carry him.
are you saying I'm not strong?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm saying, in comparison to him, you have other value to give us right now.
That's a very professor thing to say.
Come, my son.
Say I'm not strong.
You need to lead us through the wasteland.
I'm gonna
I
name
know.
Can you do that well while
just-
carrying someone?
I could try.
Or we could let the one who can't lead
he
carry.
feels like he's only probably 40 pounds.
It's like a boombox. I got him.
All right,
Alright.
lead the way. Also, we don't need to see for like, what, 500 feet?
Okay.
So you guys start traveling through the dark again?
Yep.
Who are you today?
So, is it a new day?
No.
No.
It would have been
Still-
who you want.
Yeah, I'm still
Yeah.
till round.
Oh, yes.
Because it's
right
it's switched right now. So
Right. Yes.
So
when we
when we
go to
switch-
bed is
No,
when we
yeah.
switch.
Yeah, I know. So yes, make a survival check, Aspen.
Before you roll, can I give her Bardic?
You can,
Guidance.
but you gotta be stealthy about it,
Oh, that's a good point.
because you have to make noise to try to inspire her. It's not too difficult usually, but
Do I need to roll something for that, or?
it'd be a stealth check.
Okay. 23.
You're good.
I'm not gonna try guidance.
Okay. He like whispers in your ear, "You got this," or no, what do you say?
What's the bardic?
It's a D6.
It's a D6, yeah.
I'll do it just for
Okay.
Oh.
21.
21.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are sifting through sand as you're just walking.
At
For a
some
long
point,
time.
I'll give them vision.
Okay. At what point?
After we leave this silence.
Well, there's not a ton of silence.
Okay.
Pretty much right off the bat.
Yeah, I'll just give it to him right off the bat then.
Okay. So like right off the bat, you're giving it to them, and you guys can see these gross amalgamations of just
This
Like-
is why I didn't give it to you the day before.
like every creature looks like they're just like another creature ripped into pieces and just shoved together.
I shut my ass.
Yeah, now you really do. And you can also see way in the distance still some like glowing creatures. It looks kind of cool if it wasn't so gross, like
yeah.
with how much it smells and how many gagging noises are being made. Otherwise, it'd be kind of cool.
I can see the beauty here.
That's the spirit.
But you guys go through the whole day with no problems. You weave through all these zombies and you're good. Then, hot through the day.
Yep.
Okay. Are you still Tilron? Okay.
I will ask. I forget his name.
Okay, Jess.
So no.
Kedges.
Oh.
If he can start teaching me revert time.
We
I
can
know
try.
it'll probably take longer, but
Mm-hmm.
another one that seems right up my alley.
Revert time. Is something you can learn.
I'm carrying the guy in.
Oh. Oh, there that goes.
Make an both of you make intelligence checks or Arcana checks.
Another 27.
13!
13. you feel like you start making like this really small tree thing, and it just dies as you're doing it.
Getting it.
Progress.
Getting there.
Progress.
That was
And what
a
was yours?
tree.
27.
27. Double yours plus 1.
Oh.
And you can see he's like easily just, I don't even know what you're doing it on. I guess one of the eggs is like starting to dissipate.
Oh,
and you're
yeah.
just
Not yet.
I can try.
but you're like pretty much there again, and it's just another.
Man, these ones are built for me. These ones.
I'm just gonna hold the sapling in my hand and be like, I made you. My son.
It's like a baby.
It is.
What will you name it?
It's fucking dead.
Arnold.
That's a bad name.
It's fitting.
Yeah.
You look it in its eyes and call it that?
It's a tree. It has no eyes.
How do you know?
Investigation.
That was your first mistake.
The next night. Oh crud! Wait. That was just one day of travel since the building, right?
Correct.
Okay. So that was the house.
6 days.
You stayed there through the day, then left at night.
I need to know something, mate. I'm resisting the urge to poke the hole.
Oh, then that was it. Just
I'm
traveled
resisting
through
you.
that night, and then it was the day.
I
Slept
want to
for
poke the hole.
day.
I'm not going to.
Travel through the night. So make your.
16.
Are you? Oh yeah, you're still Tehran.
Tehran,
Yeah,
yep. It's
Yep.
the opposite schedule.
So confusing. 16, you said. Okay. Gross gurgling noises and terrifying sounds, and as you guys are traveling, Aspen, you guys, well, I guess you wouldn't really see.
Unless.
No.
Man.
No, you. Well, I guess I'll just tell you what you see.
Okay.
As well, first off, the rest of you can hear, like, a lot of sand shifting. Like something big is like crawling out of the sand. It's a distance away, but not that far. And you can hear this loud thuds of the sand sounds.
Can you see?
Ken
Yeah,
just
they
is
can
like-
all see.
Ken just can't. How rude.
Just trying his best.
So all of you can see this like huge group of corpses that are just kind of shoved together. This monster that looks like it has two massive fists just made of corpses. It's sort of just crawling around in the sand. It's pretty close, but
Shall we avoid it?
it's not getting closer.
Let's hide.
I'll fly.
Well, she's dead. Let's hide.
Okay, never mind.
What do you make that?
It's kind of not in your path. It's where you were kind of from, and it doesn't seem to really have noticed you right now.
Do we really risk moving with him?
We should probably just.
What if we just have her do the thing?
That's
Can
a
you
good
make, can you
point.
make the cat transparent?
Is it?
It's transparent
it's
on the
already
outside.
I mean the inside, so we can see out.
Orange.
What?
Doesn't help us at all.
Just an orange ball.
It's a nice orange. To
It
be
is nice
fair.
and orange, but
They can't see the orange from the outside.
but how are we supposed to see outside?
Well, you can still see it. It
How?
just makes it
It's
a nice
orange.
color. Well, no, it's still a little. It's like a bubble.
So we can see outside of the bubble? Oh.
It didn't say that if you picked a color, you couldn't see it.
So why did you make it orange and not just transparent?
The dome is.
I thought I understood the spell, but now the more she's explaining it, the more I'm confused.
So yeah, it's just.
Not able to be seen through, not transparent.
Oh, just kidding.
So, yeah.
Is it?
Oh, it's from the outside, so you can't So
from
it's
the
transparent from the inside. So it's
that's
like
what
a.
I
We can see
figured.
out. They
That's
can't
what
see
I was
in.
trying to
Okay.
say.
That's what I figured. That
That's
made
what I
more
was trying,
sense.
but everyone was just mad at me. So.
Mad at you.
Or-
No.
We were just confused.
We're all confused.
I was angry.
And I knew the spell. I was still so confused.
I never said I was good at explaining things.
Yeah, you guys just like hide in this orb. You're able to see out, and the creature kind of walks away from you. Doesn't notice you.
Mark off 2 of those spell slots is gone, by the way, because that's the second time you've cast it today.
Oh, true. I'm used to doing it with lungs.
But how long do you wait in there before doing anything else, or do you just stay there the night?
I think as it starts walking away, we might as well walk.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to keep going eventually. All right, lead the way. Lead the way, Aspen.
I'll lead the way.
Okay, make an survival check one last time.
Okay.
Well, maybe not last time.
Oh, nat 20.
So it is the last time. You guys travel the rest of the night, and the sun comes up, and you can see you're like already in the mountain range, and she managed to guide you guys back perfectly back to the mountains, and you make it to the river
Good job,
as
Aspen.
the sun has come up.
Well, we might as well travel through the day, or we're never gonna get back on the correct sleep schedule.
You got the point.
That's fair.
What do you think, Memorial?
Sure.
That's very unnerving.
Yeah. I'll get a mirror. I can't wait.
So then you guys get to the boat, and then make it across the river. So then.
How's Helar? Is he still good?
Huh?
How's Helar?
We don't know.
Healer, you don't know.
Oh, right.
The other guy has been kind of just chillaxing on his shoulder. He's like after a while he was kind of uncomfortable, and you try to carry him like a baby or a backpack or something else.
Well, just like
Brightest
this,
star.
so that way I can still try to cast.
Like a football.
Yeah. So then
Put him on the end of my glaive and just drag him. Hold on tight. I want bonus action.
you don't notice when he lets go, and you just keep
Oh!
oh man.
Gotta go back.
But you then travel throughout a full that whole day,
What day is it?
and then I guess sleep that night.
Yep.
Then the majority of the next day.
And the whole time that I can be, I'm practicing.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, so that's travel.
Practicing
Right.
revert time.
Waiting for it.
Can't roll it until he asks.
I know. So
You can roll.
Okay.
Oh, man. You may have beaten me for once.
Got a dirty 20.
He beat me.
What did you get?
12.
12.
I'm struggling. I'm
It's
tired.
because we got out of the Deadlands.
Yeah,
I'm
you
tired.
are really tired, so you're like, just
Yeah.
something about it. But now you're out of the wastelands, and you're like, you grow like a very small little plant that could probably be put in like a pot. Probably like a foot high.
Let's go.
And then the next day of travel, you guys can roll again.
That's more like it.
What'd you get?
5.
23.
That day, you guys were just so wonky with how tired you were from the travel that it just.
So we got a night's rest, and all of a sudden I'm back at
And I'm
it.
like, can I
So-
only cast on sleep deprived?
Also, revert time gets added to your they both get added to your book, so they're not always
Yeah.
prepared,
I
but
know, I know.
but you have them available, and you are
I'm gonna
not
keep-
understanding
I'm
this.
gonna practice till I get it.
He's like, look, maybe it wasn't the wastelands.
My father didn't raise a quitter.
Okay, we can keep going.
Just a shield.
And there's just like tree after tree after tree, but like you guys can see a line of trees from him showing you how it works, and then right next to it is these very small
The little
saplings.
ones.
You can do it. I
know.
believe.
I believe I can.
They're
But
cute.
that evening,
That's intelligent.
I guess make a
I'm
make a survival check to figure out how many days it's been.
15.
15. It's probably mid-20s of July.
Okay. I suppose I'll ask somebody when we get somewhere else.
But you are now at Easter in the evening,
Okay.
as the sun is setting.
Who brought the satyrs to Fane Tree?
They all kind of look at you. Welcome back.
Hello.
Nope.
None of us did?
Are they still here?
No, they made their way there themselves. We dropped them off.
my.
We had to go pick you guys up.
Okay.
I think we should head to Fiend Tree next.
It's all right. We're fine. Has a man named Halar made it here?
No other guy has got here besides the the people from Fane Tree. Well, they didn't make it here, but the our people got here. They're the only ones that got here.
Oh no.
He has a map.
That doesn't mean he's able to find it.
Hey, Ked, just how far does that find person thing work?
It's only for like a small crowd. It's not for long distances. We'd be able to see him probably in the dark with yeah.
I knew it was a bad idea.
Perhaps he went to Fiend Tree.
I'm willing to bet he's dead out there somewhere.
What is with you and betting people who are lost are dead?
He had no food, no water, and we gave him a map and told him a general direction to go.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna bet he's alive?
I will.
All right, give me all your food and all your water. I'm not even giving you a map because you're fine. You're betting on it. Go find him.
Should we try to find him?
We are. He says he's fine.
He's fine.
So go find him.
What's all your passive perceptions?
15.
16.
13.
Memorial, right?
Yep.
You can you spot very barely. You spot a humanoid person walking towards the city from the east side.
Can I like squint my eyes to look at him better?
It's really hard to see from where you're at, but
21.
21 east. It
The
looks
good old Clint Eastwood squint.
yeah.
East.
Uh-huh.
It looks like it might be the wood elf.
How did he get over there?
He's over there.
Went up and around.
But we just...
Halar!
It's at least a wood elf,
Did he hear
maybe.
me?
He's very far in the distance, but
What if I used my gun?
I'll go out there.
No.
No,
You're gonna kill a classmate?
No, I was gonna shoot it in the air to catch your
It
hit.
seems like he's coming the
You
right
go out to
direction.
meet him, and it is him. He looks dehydrated again.
How the fuck did you get over here?
I don't
Alright,
know.
come here. I'll pick him up and start walking. Luckily, Marmorial's the strong one.
Okay.
So that's a 22.
Yeah, you got him. You just pick him up, carry him. He's like, I'm sorry, I never.
Shut up. Did you even meet me? I don't even remember.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Whatever. We're gonna go see your
Just
old
some
teacher.
weird cowboy ran into him, picked him up.
Said, how'd you get over here?
Howdy, partner.
He didn't really question it with how dehydrated and exhausted he looked.
I guess when you're talking to him the whole way. Name was Memorial.
Oh wait, no, I did meet him. I gave him my water skin. He was the one.
Right, yeah.
Memorial had the
He was
water skin.
unconscious though.
That's right.
Yeah.
He was about as conscious as he is now. But you get back to Easter and help
Found
him
him.
rest up.
How did he get over?
That's east.
That
Why are you
means-
yelling at me? I didn't do it.
No, that means he walked past this place.
He doesn't look bright.
And then came around.
I'm gonna take my map back.
You get your map back.
He's a wood elf, not a sand elf.
He's just a little boy.
All right, hey, Mr. Bunny people, any chance we can room here for the night for free since we got your people out of slavery?
And could your best masters help me learn tree?
We can try, but based on what Kedges has said, we don't have a lot of hope.
But I do.
Some people just don't have the knack for it, alright? We learned it
I
because...
want to enlarge myself and be like, what now?
Look, you got the knack for that.
Yeah. I have the knack for the tree as well. Shrink down.
This is magic that our people created.
Yeah, I value it a lot. I really do. It's wonderful.
I want to value it, but I cannot do it if I cannot do it.
Means you're bad at magic.
Exactly, you can't do it if you can't do it. This might be one of those you can't do it.
Sometimes people just can't do it.
I can.
Look, I can't do that.
Look, man, think about all the kindling you provided for all of those abomination creatures out there. You did a good thing. They'll be warm or something.
There's just tons of smoke back behind you.
The forest is on fire.
Somehow the wastelands are on fire.
Oh boy. Just turn him away from that.
What have I done?
So, what would you guys like to do after you can, I guess you would rest there through the night, because it is already nighttime, and then...
Assuming that Marth doesn't have anything else to do, I'd like to teach him how to use this revolver. Same with Aspen, if she'll allow me to try.
Well, it's a new day now.
Oh,
Oh, good.
it's cocked.
Oh. Oh, good.
Tomorrow?
Hey, you know, I will learn whenever the other guy's around, but I just learned 2 new spells from these guys, so
Yeah.
I'm content.
I'm in his body and I have no idea how that thing works.
That's okay. Don't
I'm
worry.
surprised it doesn't like break his wrist every time he does it.
Don't worry. I think, honestly, I really want to go to Fane Tree. We need to get his royal carriage back, because we still don't have it back.
Oh, right.
And
Also, we want to make sure that we
I
just...
need to make sure those satyrs are there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna spend the day traveling to Fane Tree.
Yeah.
Well, I'm... One more?
Yep, make the Arcana check.
Oh, 19?
Silver
19. You're trying to learn it, but now you're leaving the rabbit folk, and so you're trying to learn it by yourself,
By memory.
and you're basically getting as much progress as you were in the wastelands, and it's just not really clicking.
Well, it's progress.
Well, we have to go back there for
Very little, but yeah.
We have to go back there for the students or something, right?
Oh, we didn't bring those. I thought they were
did
gonna
you-
come with
oh,
us.
did
they
they
bring
yeah,
them?
yeah.
Sorry,
Yes.
I thought they were still resting. That's fine.
Yes. We're just trying to.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Ah.
Yes, they are. I guess, yeah, they're in the carriage with you guys. And you brought them to Fane Tree. So while you're in there, what are you.
Honestly, I'm biting the bullet and going straight to Nikita and asking if a bunch of satyrs just got back to Fane Tree.
From slavery.
She's a bit busy, but you can eventually.
I will
find
wait
time.
around.
Okay.
No questions asked.
Okay.
They have like guards at the gate, right?
Yeah, where you have to show your IDs, which actually is problematic for the.
Oh.
No, the students have their IDs. They weren't. Yeah.
Yeah, they were
The
enslaved.
students do still have their IDs with them. And yeah, you also never had to show your IDs at Easter, by the way.
I noticed.
Those guys, the free folk, they don't abide by the rules.
Dirty commies need some.
They're just a bunch of libertarian
You
rabbits.
want them
Just
to
leave
teach you
alone.
magic and you just called them that word?
No wonder you're
No
bad.
wonder it's not working.
Maybe he cursed you.
That is possible.
Nikita's finally available, and she. You, by the way. Welcome back to Fane Tree.
Hi, a couple things. First, and I think most important, did a bunch of satyrs make it back here recently?
Yeah, how did you know?
We freed them from a slave outpost up in the wastelands.
Slave outpost.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my map. Around the continent there's some slave outposts. I was in one for a while. And we seem to have been sent on a mission to free them, and while we were there we found a bunch of people from Fane Tree.
Goodness. Well, thank you.
You're welcome, of course.
Yeah. Well, we didn't even know that they were out there. We didn't even know they. We thought. Well, people can. They're free to leave anytime they want. We didn't think they were imprisoned.
I'm gonna specifically point out where the, I don't remember what the wording is because I can't see it right now, but
The Earth prisoner.
Yeah, that thing. I would point out this area and be like,
The first time we were captured, it was around an area like this, so I don't know exactly where that is, but it's something to keep an eye out. For us,
Okay.
it was just a massive rock that turned into an earth elemental. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be sure to let my people know. Any sort of. Was it just a rock creature that walked into your path and attacked you or something?
It was sitting in our path, and then when we got there, it knocked us all out and took us into...
Oh, so it like hides in the paths?
It hides like a rock.
It looks like a big rock in the middle of the
Yeah,
road.
Okay,
which
yes.
makes it kind of difficult to tell ahead of time, but...
Right. I'll be sure to pass that along to my guards.
Just considering the fact that the Earth Elementals weren't at this last outpost, perhaps they're not all Earth Elementals.
Yeah, it's possible. That's just what we know, right?
Then again, it does say Earth prisoners.
Or perhaps
Maybe
it
I'll
was
just-
transporting. We're in the middle of transporting. They're coming back from.
I saw the remains of the goo thing that he killed, and there were like remnants of people in there. So I'm worried that one of them is perhaps more of an undead nature than an Earth Elemental.
It is also possible.
Maybe each of them depend on the region that they come from.
What happened to your accent?
Sorry.
Well, I'm glad they all made it back.
Thank you very much for being the ones to help them out. I can't even imagine. They must have been terrified.
I don't know how long they were in there, but when we were in there for 3 days, it was miserable.
I spoke to one of the prisoners who I freed who was, remember the shield, he was there for a year. In between the different ones, so it's possible that they may have been there for that long or even longer.
Well, thank you very much. Is there anything else I can help you with while you're here in Fane Tree?
Do you know how to grow trees?
Yes.
You too.
I think what he's trying to ask is if we can get his royal carriage back in exchange for the one you let us borrow.
What does that have to do with trees?
I'm trying to learn how to grow trees using the rabbit's spells. And it's not going my way.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna point at the wasteland fire.
I see. I've never learned anything of the magic of the Easter people.
Thank you.
And yes, we can swap out your carriages right away.
Wonderful.
Just head back to the same carriage rental place, and
Of course.
they'll easily situate you.
Thank you so much for your generosity and kindness. We appreciate it.
No problem.
Did you ever get that gold out to, I don't remember, where was it trying to go?
El Shalad.
El Shalad.
Al Shalad, yes.
El
Yeah. Did it ever make it there?
Yes, they did.
Oh, I'm glad. Okay.
I had to send quite a lot of people, but yes, it made it there safely. Thank you again for that.
Oh, it's no worries at all.
Hello, Raven Queen. How are you? If you could send any guidance or anything that could be of service. That's all. Thank you.
Why are you praying in
Is
these?
she praying right now?
Yes, to the Raven Queen. Just openly. Like, is that okay? The Raven Queen seems scary.
Well, yeah, she is, but
My friend is a worshiper of the Raven Queen.
Who?
Macy?
Mm.
That
Well,
explains a lot.
I've seen how you treat your friends, and frankly,
You told the old man without a realm link to contact Alberto.
It's ignoring you. Let's try to treat.
are you close with the Raven Queen?
I'm attempting to be.
is anybody close with the Raven Queen?
Well, my father's had his fair share in times with speaking with her, and
You what?
I've heard many stories. He used to travel alongside one of the Raven Queen's champions.
Champions?
Yes, if
I could become a champion.
Why is this guy not in the Book of Solovich?
what book did you look through?
The history of Toflam. So that makes sense.
I did not read the history of Telflon.
That makes sense.
I've read history of Fways.
Yeah, he didn't have as much to do with Telflon. I think he worked there at one point, but that was very brief. And
That would make sense then.
I think we really should.
Do you
be
have
doing-
more readings of your father? I'm sure our wizard here would love to read some.
I don't think my father really cares to just tell everyone
I don't need to
every
learn
detail.
more. Nope, I'm okay. I'm perfectly content with what I know.
Do I have your phone number?
Roll persuasion.
You don't have to give it to me.
19.
19. All right.
You better not get us in trouble.
I would never.
She's trying to create a girls' night.
Big group chat.
Hey, girlies.
Go ahead and text me if you have any information about the Raven Queen that I could use or anything.
Sure. Yeah. I don't know that much.
That's
you want to
okay.
know about the
Or
Raven
any other
Queen-
gods that you follow.
Just text
Or-
Macy.
You
I
just
don't
follow
think she
any
follows
god?
the Raven Queen. Yeah, she's
She prays to like 19 different gods.
she
Well,
prays
no,
to the
don't
god
tell
of
them
paper.
that.
She's a cleric, but she's not like a picky cleric.
I just want to cover my bases.
Well, we have a massive temple for Queen Titania. If you'd like to
Titania?
go.
Can we stop there before we go?
I probably wouldn't know.
What?
It's
what-
really hard to miss. It's kind of the big, shiny building.
What is she the god of?
She's a goddess of beauty.
Ooh, hello. Could you make my feathers a little bit shinier?
You're from the Feywild, aren't you? Sorry, I didn't mean. Is that offensive or what?
No. She's just a little slow sometimes, so she may not remember names that she should know.
I was never good at remembering things. Anyways.
Well, she's a summer queen of the Feywild. We have quite the temple. I'd recommend praying there more than just
Okay.
out here.
Thank you. That's good to know. Hello.
Yeah. You're from the Feywild.
Yes.
Oh, that might explain a lot, actually.
Are you? What's
Oh yeah,
There's the temple.
that's a pretty big temple.
That's the temple of Queen Titania.
Let's go in.
Sorry. You're like a kid in a candy
I
store.
feel like I'm getting a candy store.
You can roll religion.
Okay.
As you just pray to this new queen.
20!
Natural 20. She found her goddess, finally.
So you pray to Queen Titania,
Hello.
and you feel like quite a warmth over you as you feel like at peace and happy.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a plan on where you're heading next, or?
I'll ask like a visitor center or something what the day is.
Yes, probably.
Did you guys? You didn't rest anywhere since. Yeah, you were in Easter, and then
Traveled to Fane Tree.
yeah, Shane Tree was that same day.
Yep.
So it's getting evening now, but it's July 27th, 2082.
Thanks.
So I have a thought.
What's your thought?
Based on what Benny's been telling us to do, since he isn't going to tell us anything, we might as well take the initiative ourselves. Let's head to Outpost 4 or 5.
Oh no, it's gone.
No, it's not. It's so close to your hand.
That was such a bad roll. I look over and just drops. That was so.
It is 1 a.m.
I have...
Yes.
So, I mean, Benny's telling us to do better, right? And every time he says do better, we have to go to one of the slave outposts. And if we're being honest, he's not going to give us more information because he barely told us his name.
You know, even like a little bit of help would be nice.
Uh-huh. So, what if we just start heading to the next one?
Sure.
Okay.
Can I pull out the big map to see where 4 would be?
Should we drop
4
the students
is
off?
all the way south.
Are they still with
Students
I'm getting
are
there. I'm getting there.
Okay.
4 is all the way south.
Oh.
Okay.
What ones have we haven't done?
5, 4, and 5 are the only ones.
4 and 5.
Five's
Let's go down and around.
So you're in Fane Tree. 5 would be.
Five's pretty close.
5 would be closer.
I mean, yeah, relatively.
I mean, so far we've just gone in order. That was the only reason I
Yeah.
thought 4.
You do still have the 2 nearly unconscious
But
students in your.
what I was thinking is have your royal carriage take these 2 back to Hunchi. Drop us at 5. Have your dad send us another one.
That works with me.
Do we have a driver for the royal carriage?
Yeah.
I would
there's
imagine the 2 are
drivers,
still
yeah.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jose and
The other one.
the other one.
Did I write it down?
Whatever.
Wouldn't be surprised. Nero doesn't remember it.
Nope.
Uh,
Remember Timotei though.
The day speak one.
I think it's important they get dropped back off without me being there.
Philip.
That
Philip.
makes sense.
That's right. Yes. I concur with that thought.
And so if we get dropped off at 5, maybe we can liberate it. Maybe help people get back to wherever they need to while your dad sends us another carriage.
I think that works for me. I will pull out my Gromlink and let him know. Which is the plan.
You want to tell him you found a guy who says he knows Gaius in a jail?
Yeah, I'll let him know that as well.
How much detail on that one?
Hey, father.
Hey.
Liberated another outpost of slavery. Found a Holy Shield guard in there who says he may know of a Gaius Dayfair being kept in the jail in Telfla. I know it's not my brother, but it's worth investigating anyway. We're heading to another outpost. I don't know where the other outpost is. I'll update you in a little bit with where to send a new carriage. We will need one. Thank you.
You tell us that you text us.
Yes.
Should you also mention the guy's other name?
He did tell you the other name.
I don't remember the other name. Did I write down the other name? I should. Glenn Carter. That's the guy. That's the Holy Shield guy name.
Okay.
With
Nope.
the
What do you say with
daiquiri.
that? Just Glenn Carter?
Glenn
Just-
Carter was the Holy Shield I met in the prison. Or no, I met in the slave
Okay.
outpost.
Wasn't there another name for?
There was. There was.
Should
It even
we?
started with the same letter.
Are you gonna try to remember it?
That is a 14 for history.
14 for history?
Yeah.
You know, it was close to Gaius Dayfair. Similar letters.
Nope. Grant Deckman.
This feels like Orem all over again.
I should have written it down. That's my fault. I wrote down Glenn Carter, but not the other guy.
Not the one that's connected
Not
to
the
the
important
person
one.
that you're looking
Not
for.
the one who claimed to be his brother.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
wild.
I know.
Okay, so
His initials started with a GD.
okay. so you texted his name, or his name was Glenn Carter. The Holy Shield guy was named Glenn Carter. His initials started with.
No, sorry. The
There was no context. His initials were GD.
Sorry, Father. It's been a long day.
No more texting.
I'm trying to learn how to make a tree. The guy he saw in prison, Anthony Gaius, initials started with a GD.
Can I see the realm link number as he's texting it? Or something?
Well, he's got it named, so
It's named His Radiance Emperor.
Can I see a realm link for a second?
It's not just.
No.
It's not just Dad.
Papa.
Are you kidding me? This guy? No, it's not Dad.
And you say you don't have daddy
Send
issues. Did you add a smiley face?
Okay, so with that text and you guys beginning to, so I guess the carriage is going to be bringing you to Outpost 5 and then leave
And then
you.
taking the guys to.
Okay. So as you leave Fane Tree and that text is sent, that is where we are leaving session 9
That's
of the
crazy.
beginning. So, yeah, that was fun. Very interesting session. Thank you very much, everyone who has been watching and tuning in.
And those who have not been.
And
Why are we thinking that?
Gotta cover your bases.
they're not going to hear us thank them.
But they can spread the word.
Yeah, we'll update everyone else on just everyone else that has not been tuning in.
Yeah, I'll text every single one of them.
Yeah.
Individually. All 8 other
Yes,
really.
thank you all for not watching. Okay. We'll see you in session 10.
Great outro.